Oh, I'm on? Nice. Oh, perfect. Hell yeah. Look at that. Alright, oh yeah. I started recording. I had to go for a bit. Let's go. Accusations of copying Silver. I've been accused, compared, and harassed for years by people thinking I copied everything about Silvervale, including my personality, voice, and even my laugh. I was never going to address this publicly, but I'm taking this opportunity to lay out and show that I didn't copy her. A quote from my apology. Since I started streaming, I've been ruthlessly compared to Silvervale, being called the discount version of her. I was accused of copying her design, copying her personality, and even copying her laugh of all things. And there was a large number of people who were diehard believers in the fact that I stole all of these attributes maliciously for my own gain, citing the art I posted of us together, calling her an inspiration when, in reality, this was referring to the decision to become a hellhound. There's more instances like that, but Silver refuses to follow, acknowledge, or interact with Cinder at all because it's assumed that Cinder copied her. It sucks because she didn't. A sad face. Ironically, Cinder is only Cinder because of Silver, but not because she copied her. The complete opposite. Before November of 2020, what I knew about Silvervale was as much as I knew about the only other Western VTubers at the time, almost nothing. I knew who she was, but I didn't watch her content. It was only after VShojo debuted and Silver rebranded did I start following her. My original VTuber concept based on my ASMR persona was finished, and I was waiting to work with the artist Red and I contacted to design my character in December. I was originally going to be a cherry blossom wolf girl. Okay. So this was version history. I guess this is I don't know, just I guess this is just like docs and stuff over time, pretty much, and updates to this document. Okay. Tashi Hanami, the Okami, Cherry Blossom Spirits, Japanese for flower, or Blossom Okami, Japanese for wolf. There we go. Friendly, sweet, personality is kind of weird, motif. Okay, cherry blossoms, comfy, cozy, flowers, napping, fluffy blankets. Dislikes, okay. Lore. Oh, 11/24, so 9 days after this version was created. The VShojo was announced. This was Silvervale's original design and description on VShojo's website. Silvervale, bam! An Okami Sakura spirit. Oh wow, look at that. Oh man, cherry blossom spirit. Wolf girl also. The same day, Red emailed the artist that was designing my character that we're changing our plans. Red references Silver's design above in his message. In my apology, I said the only time Silver was mentioned in the original designing of my character was when we explained why we were pivoting to something else, and there were no references of her character involved. So we have an update for you. We have a change of plans. So recently we've been seeing a lot of new VTubers with the cherry blossom aesthetic popping up. We don't mind much that it was an overdone concept because we had confidence in our following to rise among the crowd. However, a new VTuber agency called VShojo was just announced today with talents like blank, a Silvervale, etc. Now it turns out Silvervale's concept, not that you can tell from her character's design, is that she's an Okami Sakura spirit with a ton of the same traits. Tashi just happens to have, here's the link, if you scroll down to talents and click on her, you can read it. Now seeing this new company, and I know it's a long shot right now, we wouldn't want to have samey or exact traits as any of their talents in hopes of one day joining. Gotta think long term, lol. So where am I going with this? All afternoon, we've been stressing about what to do. We have a character design, we have a backstory, we're working with an artist. How can we switch things up now? So we came up with a really good idea that's kind of a 180. A cute hellhound girl who was kicked out of hell for being too sweet and kind. We know it's a huge departure from what we gave you. We're sorry. We don't know if the fiery Bondage only say Bondage because we like the idea of chains, spikes, and bracers. A collar is something you have experience drawing. Or if it's even something you'd agree to help up with. So we understand if you want to drop off the project with us. This is very last minute, but we fell in love with the idea of a wolfy girl with animated fire on her design, and we haven't seen or found a VTuber concept like this anywhere yet. Lol. We'd like to know your thoughts on this, and if you're still willing to accept our commission, we can submit a new application for Tashi with a new design in mind. If you're interested, we'd still request starting with you in December. We're really excited about this, almost like a fire was ignited, and we'd be so thankful for you for your help. Sorry again for the last minute overhaul. Thanks so much. Silvervale had her re-debut stream to reveal her new model and Sakura Wolf design later that same night on 11/24/2020. Wow, they actually found like this old ass tweet. That's cool. Okay. YouTube. This is her re-debut. Okay. Wow. Jesus, they found this. That's crazy.
Now, little one.
Holy
Hi, everybody.
shit.
Hello.
That's such an old ass model. Vishoja debuted in silver, rebranded as a cherry blossom wolf girl. So to avoid copying her and so we could stand out, we did basically the opposite of that design because of Cinder's love of metal music and Okami and wolves, and the fact no one at the time had fire since Western VTubing was so new. We came up with Cinder and told Blank we had to change direction last minute in order to stand out from Silver, and also that pink cherry blossom motif was super overdone. The details for Cinder's character were finished. Okay, these are the details. Name. The original name we had in mind was Ember, but thought it was too generic. Red came up with the name Cinder by combining Sin with Cinder, Sin relating to hell and Cinder to fire, which made Cinder the hellhound, and I liked the wordplay aspect of it. It had nothing to do with it, sounded like silver. The name Embers was going to be reused for my fan base, but we scrapped it and didn't have a fan name until much later. Personality. You can see from my original character sheet from 11/15/2020 above and Silver's description on the Vishoja website that Silver and I inherently share a lot of personality traits. Art tag, #CinderDoodle, came from it sounding like Snickerdoodle, relating to my love of sweets, but also to drawings of me. It was intended to be used for my own artwork, I'll show below too, Cinder's Doodles. The other idea was #CinDraw, like #DrawShe, but I didn't like the way it sounded. Our choice had nothing to do with Silver's art tag being #DoodleVale. Okay. Design. Below is the document where all of the references were given to the artist to design Cinder. None of them are of Silvervale. Cinder's bangs are based off of my IRL hair. Okay. All right. Okay. This is our concept art. That's the fruit. For example of your work, we like specifically the style the girls are drawn in. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. My design was finished. I never held changing my original design from a Sakura wolf into a hellhound against Silver. I was thankful for it since Cinder was a much better idea than what I had before, and it's what led me to calling her an inspiration soon after this. Finished Cinder reference sheet. Okay. Blah blah blah. Okay, here it is. Nice to know. Interesting. Referencing Silvervale, when my character design was finished, I then needed to get my stream assets. Red and I looked over all of the popular VTubers credits at the time to find artists we liked who we could work with. That included Silvervale's. There's a handful of things that I referenced from Silver throughout the years that aren't included in this document, such as emotes and 3D models. 1220, we liked Silver's chibi art on her Twitch panels and her stream alerts. Red messaged the same artist that made hers for exactly those things. Citing Silver as a reference, he got to know this artist and they became our friend. They were the only artists in the VTubing space we really knew at the start of 2021 and happened to be mutual friends with Silvervale. Hey Blank, my GF and I are talking to a bunch of artists right now for her VTuber debut next spring. We're both totally in love with your work. We found you through Silvervale's credits. I know your commissions are closed right now, but I wanted to ask if you know when or if they'll be open again. We'd be super happy to work with you, and we can send you our character's reference sheet if you'd like to see if you're interested. Thank you. Hey, I feel super honored. Thank you. I would love to know what you guys would be interested in so I can tell you if I'm able to accept your commission anytime soon. Hey again, long day lol. We're really glad you like Cinder. We really like the Twitch panels and alert box images you made for Silver and would love something like those. We were also looking around for stream overlays, although we're shopping around for those right now. Aha. Fan art of Silvervale. After I had a character design, I had planned to draw a series of fan artwork of myself with different VTubers I liked, looked up to, or were an inspiration to me in some way, and post them using my hashtag SinderDoodle tag. I had 4 plans, started 3, but only ever finished 1. I chose to draw Silvervale first because I thought our designs looked the best next to each other. I was going to draw Fruit because she was an inspiration and reference I used for my design, and Bao because she was one of my inspirations to get into VTubing aside from Hollow Myth. In my apology, I said I was genuinely interested in pursuing a friendship with her and drew fan art myself of us together. She planned to do her and Blank drinking tea, Bao splashing water on her head, and her getting upset, and Blank playing drums while Cinder played guitar, hero guitar. Okay. I posted a picture of the artwork I was working on. I drew it on paper, scanned it, then finished it on my tablet laptop. Working on some digital art for the first time on my new tablet. Traditional art is my forte, but I'm getting the hang of drawing digitally. I'm making a bunch of drawings of myself with some of my favorite VTubers. Peep the back of my outfit. 131/2021. I posted the finished art I called Silver an inspiration because she inspired Cinder's creation. Without her rebranding into Sakura Wolf, Cinder wouldn't exist. I used hashtag Cindervale because I thought it was a cute way to put our names together that went with the art. My saying maybe we'd be part of the same pack as about my ambition to be part of VShojo at the time, the big new Western VTuber group. After it was posted, Silver's mom saw my art, liked it, retweeted it, and commented on it. This image is from the Wayback Machine archived from the same date. Since this original tweet was deleted, I don't know why this would even have a snapshot in the Wayback Machine at all, or why the page is in German. I had under 5,000 followers at the time. The only reason I have this post's link to even find it on the Wayback Machine is because Silvervale did, and she showed it on her stream on 4/30/2025. Wait, what? How are you able to find wait how wait which stream? 1 second. Okay. It's like I found it on this day and I found this exact link. I'm like, oh, okay. Come on. You can get there. Doodle Vale. Well, I'm not seeing that there's any comments on it. Oh. Oh well. 2 retweets. Well, anyways, whatever. I don't see why she would be lying about this. By the next morning, Silver's mom had deleted her comment, unliked my tweets, and unretweeted it. Red messaged our artist mutual friend and told them what happened and asked if I did something wrong. I had no way of contacting Silver or her mom to ask them directly, so Red brought it up to them thinking they might know. They pointed out the hashtag Cindervale tag as the problem. I came from the cosplay community and I know what a ship tag is. VTubers have art tags, meme tags, general tags, and more. I did not intend for the tag I used to come across as a ship tag with someone I haven't even met yet. And it was stupid of me to not have even thought of it. I deleted the tweet right after and never used hashtag Cindervale again. Mama Vale retweeted the original post, then unretweeted it, and we were like, what happened? Red's DM with the artist. Okay, something weird just happened. Last night, Silvervale's mom retweeted and replied to Cinder's chibi art, and now the reply was deleted and the retweet is gone. Did she do something wrong? I'm not completely sure why you would ask me about it, but it might be because of the ship tag, hashtag Cindervale, perhaps. Like, I would feel uncomfortable myself if some VTuber that I don't know at all would create a ship tag of me and them. To be honest, I'm just assuming here. Sorry, I can't help. Oh, sorry, I was just bringing it up for conversation. My bad. I guess we didn't realize that about the ship tag thing. Sorry to bother you with that. It's no big deal. Don't worry. I was just surprised. Well, anyways, I hope your day is going well. Blank. That you, Red. Hope yours too. Later that day, Silver messaged me directly, and I completely understood where she was coming from. I made a mistake, and I was so upset with myself that this was my first interaction with her. My DMs with Silvervale. That was February 1st, 2021. This was the next day. Oh, shit, that's crazy. Hi, I've been really busy the past week, so I didn't really have a chance to reach out, but I loved your art. I just had a little bit of concern with the forced ship tag. I just feel like it was a little off-putting and in bad taste considering we don't really know each other yet. I hope you understand. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I didn't intend for it to come across that way. I sincerely apologize for upsetting you and I hope that you can forgive me. I had deleted the post earlier this afternoon after thinking about the tag like you said. I'll repost it in the future without it. Again, I'm really sorry. I didn't want to start off on the wrong foot with you. And I hope you can forgive me. I deleted the post earlier this... Oh, okay. Okay, yep, sorry. Yeah, Blank told me that your manager had messaged her asking why my mom unretweeted it and that you deleted it after that. Thank you for your understanding. No problem, Silver. Thanks for reaching out. Red's DMs with the artist after I spoke to Silver. Oh my gosh, Silver ended up messaging Cinder. Yeah, I talked a bit with her and I'm glad the two could figure it out. You didn't need to do that, Blank, but I really appreciate it. You're awesome. I was literally sweating bullets. Cinder's still really worried about it. I told her I think it's going to be alright. She's just upset that this is the first impression Silver has of her. It's okay. Don't worry. I'm sure it's fine. Cinder apologized and removed the post, so Silver is fine again. She was stressed about how to approach too, so you see, we all just humans after all, and I'm glad everything was cleared. Thank you for reaching out to her, Blank. I think you helped out both parties with the situation. I'm glad I could help. I'm sure it wasn't Cinder's intention, so I wouldn't want Silver to think of you in a bad way or anything. 2/5/2021. I reposted my artwork and rewrote part of my tweet. Silver's fan art was the only one I ever did because I felt anxious and discouraged by how the situation played out. Besides replying to her tweets, this was my last and only interaction with Silvervale until late 2022, almost 2 years later. People have used the fact I called Silver an inspiration in this suite as evidence for me copying her. Okay. Since some people think that my demon design was a way to copy Silver's goddess design, and Reddit later made the comparison to Nano in their DMs, I wanted to show the timeline for it here. This was when I first brought the idea to Nano. The idea came from seeing Fruit's evil alternate design a year earlier in December of 2020, and I knew I wanted to have a similar outfit since then. Okay. Hi Nano, I just placed the skeb. I'm so excited for it. I also wanted to ask if you do character design at all. I mentioned having a new demon outfit design for Cinder, and was curious if that's something you might want to work together on. I think it would be cool to have a model from you with the new and original designs, like 2-in-1. It's not urgent anymore since I'm not sure when you would like to start, if you're still interested. Thanks for the skeb, by the way. Feel kind of sad I'm not helping to pay it. And yes, I do character designs. I'm currently working on a commission. I guess mid-December I'll be free. Don't feel bad. It's a gift for you because you've been so sweet. December would be perfect. I absolutely love your work and I'm so happy you're able to help me. How much do your character designs normally cost? I'd also really like to hang out and play a game with you sometime if you want to. Old body versus current body. I do still own my old uniform from when I used to control an undead army. Maybe you'll see me wear it again. I used to have quite a mean look, which is the opposite of me. Hehe. Old, new. Silvervale revealed her goddess design for the first time. 12/2/2021. I'm so excited to announce my new Sakura goddess form. This will be coming in 2D and 3D soon. Thank you so much at Komichiru for the gorgeous design. What's your favorite part of it? My demon design was started in 12/13/2021. I made a Google Drive folder with concepts I think would look nice for a demon design of Cinder. I included my current reference sheet for you to use too. I have notes on each image with what I like about them. Please take your time and have fun with it. I look forward to see what ideas you come up with. I've been debating whether or not I want the flames in this design to be orange like normal or purple to be more unique. Just wanted to mention that for you to keep in mind. Okay. There's the design. Wow, this was really fast. There's parts I like about it and some things I'd like to change. I played around with the colors and I think I like the orange color scheme better, but the purple was really pretty. I just don't want this design to look too different. I did a quick edit to it in Photoshop to try and show you what directions I'd like to go in. I really want to keep the fire aspects on the design, like the ears and tail. The original unused demon design was finished. It was later updated and made into a new model that debuted in 2023. February 27th, 2022. Okay. Alright. Sounds good. My first model debut, 6/25/2022. I debuted my first model after over a year of trying to get one. I was finally able to use and show off my model by Nano, which was the third one she ever made, but the first one she made after I had her taught by another artist to cut art layers correctly for live 2D. I was harassed for allegedly copying everything about Silvervale. My model was also directly compared to her original live 2D model as looking too much alike, being used as proof that I must have copied her. Even when Cinder debuted, people were saying she looked like Silver, sounded like Silver, acted like Silver, the name is like Silver. People say these two look alike. By Red's account, Silvervale was lurking in my chat sometime during my debut stream while he was modding. She was a gifted sub while there, but never said anything. She never followed me on Twitch or Twitter and never acknowledged me after. Silver was at Cinder's debut last year. Cinder started growing fast and then not even a month later contacts you about getting a model from you herself rushed for her birthday. But like I was saying before, Cinder debuted and Silver was there for like the first hour. Watching, never said anything, then a few weeks later goes to you for a model after we got you training lol, and your art had improved so much in such a small time. Okay. I don't think this proves anything to me. I feel like wouldn't this be like a stronger like screenshot if you guys were able to like get the entire screen with like Cinder's like stream with this on like the side with the chat. Okay. 6/30/2022. Starting a few days after my debut, Silver started to advertise her big brand new model being worked on. My new model is so gorgeous. At Yoklesh. Okay. Unfortunately, her model wasn't going to be ready for her birthday, so sometime in July, she decided to get a replacement model. She asked Nanolis just weeks after my debut. Nano was not a well-known model artist back then. I was her third model she ever made, and I had her trained on how to cut her art for Live 2D. By 7/30/2022, Nano already had Silver's model fully drawn. Red sent me this copy-pasted message from Silver in her server. I responded with, great, because we both knew that if Nano was making her a new model, I was going to be accused of copying her again. So that's sarcastic. Copied post message. So, as I've said many times on stream, my Sakura Goddess model won't be done for an undetermined amount of time due to delay with my artist and the sheer complexity and detail in the model, since I always want the best for you. But I still wanted something special and new for my birthday and anniversary, and have some new eye candy for y'all to enjoy, so there might be something new coming soon. So I guess this was sarcasm then? Okay. Silver tweeted she was going to review plushie collections on stream. I replied with my plushie collection, hoping she'd see it. It was another thing we both had in common, and now that I was actually a VTuber, I was hopeful to be able to connect with her and move past the awkward fan art situation from 2021. She never did the stream. It could have been for any reason that she didn't, but looking back and seeing that my reply to her was the most liked one, it would have been seen. I feel she had no reason other than not wanting to acknowledge or platform me in any way by going through these replies on her stream. This matched her behavior towards me going forward. I think my eyes are just burning now because what the fuck is this point? Okay. (8/12/2022). I reposted my fan art for Silver's birthday, and she debuted her new model from Nanolis just a month and a half after mine. Even though I debuted my model from Nano before Silver, I was still accused of copying her, and then I got a model from Nano because she did. Happy birthday, Silver. I hope you have an absolutely wonderful day with lots of yummy treats. Best of luck with your subathon today. #Doodlevale. So this is her birthday VOD.
Does things now.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, all this rigging and like.
Whoa, what the fuck? Anyways, moving on. TwitchCon 2022, 10/8/2022. I tweeted a meme during TwitchCon weekend a little while before going to Silvervale's meet and greet. I was planning to go introduce myself to her directly, since our last personal interaction was when I first made my fan art. This was an older inside joke between Red and I and wasn't a meme going around.
What is going on inside their head?
That's fucking wild. Anyways, at one of my impromptu meet and greets during this TwitchCon, I had someone bold enough to confront me and ask me about copying Silvervale's model and artist. I had to clarify to them that she got her model from Nano after I did. I went to Silver's meet and greet with Aru and Red. This was the first time I spoke with her directly since my DMs with her on Twitter at the start of 2021. While we were waiting in line, or right after the meet and greet, Aru suggested the idea of a K9 collab between us two and Silver. This is the image of us meeting Silver that Aru posted later that day. I did not make my own tweet about meeting Silver. Okay. Here was Silvervale's reply to Aru's tweet. This was so adorable. It was amazing meeting you both. K9 girls. Then at TwitchCon in October, Cinder went to Silver's meet and greet at the Shoujo booth with Aru because I guess her and Silver are friends, just to like introduce herself. Holy shit, this is a lot. The blank thing is so shit, bruh. Aru wanted to ask Silver if the two of them and Cinder could do a Wolf Girl collab together. I've heard some issues about blank, RS, and Cinder never heard anything else about it. I messaged Aru on my way home from TwitchCon if she was actually planning to ask Silvervale about the collab together, which she did. Were you still thinking about messaging Silvervale about a Wolf Girl chat? Question mark. I'm not sure if she'd really want to, but I'd love to do more with you anyway. We should plan our spooky collab when we've recovered from this weekend. Yes, let me message her and ask if that's okay. Yes, I agree. Let's plan something. We can wait a bit if you're still recovering, but if you had a daytime in mind, just let me know. My schedule is pretty open right now. I know I'm pooped from this weekend, but I want to do lots with my friends still. Sounds like she would be down to play games together once her schedule clears up. Can I enhance? Can I look? Wait, one sec. That would be a ton of fun. I've been really busy lately with the other group and stuff, things. Okay, best, I don't know, later. Okay. The screenshot of Aru's DMs with Silver that she sent me, she never got back to Aru about this. Silver said here that a collab together would be a ton of fun. Oh, here it is. Hi, it was amazing to see you too. I was wondering you would ever be down to play some games off stream if had time. Totally understandable if you're too busy though. Cinder and I were just talking about how fun it would be to have a K9 night. Cinder was the hellhound that was with me at the meet and greet. That would be a ton of fun. I've been really busy lately with the con prep and stuff, but things have been calming down lately. Silver tweeted her own version of my meme a week after mine before I was retroactively accused of copying her again. I replied to her tweet with my own. This was not a meme format going around, and I don't own this format by any means, but the fact she just so happened to do the same thing I did right after I went to her meet and greet without following me on Twitter and without ever acknowledging me was very off-putting.
And wonder what is going on inside their head.
Anyways.
What is going on inside their head?
All right, next. So we made this meme. That was a really old joke between us. October 8th last year. This was not like a meme going around trending or anything. A week later on the 16th, the exact same thing. Silver does not follow Cinder because she refuses to acknowledge her or validate her in any way, but she did this. So like she's watching what she's doing, and we were like, are you kidding? So she replied to it with her own tweet, but just to be of kind of like, I'm not the one copying her. I don't know, mates. People yoink each other's memes on Twitter all the time. I don't really care. This is weird. Same thing with the whole fucking, what was it? Like, it was a red flag to Cinder that Silver never did her plushie review stream and looked at Cinder's plushies, even though it was the most liked tweet. That is so fucking weird to say that's a bad thing, or like that's like a sign or some shit. That's crazy. 10/17/2022, a mutual friend introduced Silver and I directly in a Minecraft server we were both part of while I was streaming. They chose to take me around and introduced me to lots of people, including Silver. I did not ask them to meet her. Outside of Silver's meet and greets at TwitchCon in 2022 and 2023, this was the only time we've spoken verbally, and the only time we've interacted in a stream setting on my stream. Silvervale was not streaming. And this was around the time the BSMP Minecraft server started, and they were both in it all the time. Introduced them to each other, and Cinder was super nice, like always, and Silver just gave like a dismissive hi and went on with what she was doing. I want to see the time frame that this happened. Oh my god, she has it.
Silver?
Oh my god! Oh my god, hi! Oh my god!
Hi! Hello!
Hello.
Hello.
Hi!
Hey guys,
I'm
what's up?
being
Cinder, this is
Ross.
Silver, this is Cinder. Hello, Ross. and
Hi, nice to
What
meet
is-
you.
We're gonna have to analyze the Minecraft social atmosphere here, boys.
The trader's invisible, right?
Yeah,
I
he
heard
did
there
some
was
invisibility
saddles.
potions.
Oh, whoa, you tamed it.
I guess I did. Wait, is this someone's house right here?
It's yours now.
It's my storefront.
So
This is
pretty.
really nice, man.
I'm trying to accessorize
Wait,
it
wasn't
right
there
now.
another llama?
You're so. I was telling everyone before, you're like the
That
best
is
builder I've ever
llama.
seen.
Oh yeah, she's
Yeah,
not
you
saying
do.
Cinder by name.
You're like, you're fucking
Something's wrong
amazing at
here.
everything. This
I
is
sense
really
it.
good.
I feel
No,
it
this does
in the
suck.
atmosphere, even
Not
though
just
she's
now,
clearly talking
like,
to Lena.
Earlier today, a little bit. There's a whole little market. If you walk down here, there's more like market stalls,
Holy
so
shit.
people can sell all their stuff.
That is so. I
Cute.
love this game.
I got it.
Yeah.
I've got it. Okay, I've got something
Yes.
you want.
Yes. Yes.
Any
okay.
emote of your choosing.
What? No.
I
Yes.
realize I have a
Take a deal.
marketable skill that no one else has.
This just seems like she's not even talking to anyone. She's not trying to interject or anything. Like, come on, you gotta be more social than this. What the fuck? What, you expect Silver to come to you?
You make my
Is
soul
there a
as
saddle?
cool as possible to make people buy my wares.
I feel like
Wait,
you're
who's
doing a
selling
good.
it?
No, it looks
Good
like
job
ass. It
with your
looks- it
wares.
sucks. It sucks.
Mhm.
No, I like
What are you
it.
selling your saddle
It's-
for?
it's so
Hey,
bad.
down here, bucko.
You sell it for one whole
One
gold.
gold.
It's 1 gold.
Snap my back. What
Oh
the
wait,
fuck?
I think I have like a
No,
gold
like
nugget.
gold, not
No.
like gold.
I don't get like a gold like
We
plate.
have,
Like
we have,
money
we have, we have
gold.
coin.
Yeah, there's a currency
What?
system.
Yeah, see, it's insane.
How do I
Hey,
get that?
you can't craft them. You
can't
have
craft
to
them.
find them. They're hard
It's
to find.
expensive.
Cinder's literally
swear to
not
God,
saying
Ross, no.
anything here.
That's why we need to buy and sell stuff, Lena. That's how you get the
I'm just trying to
money.
Get the economy going. Everyone found
Yeah.
the One Piece today, so everyone's got money to spare.
Yeah, that's very
Mhm.
true.
Wait, it's in my purse. Someone says I have gold. It's in my
You
purse.
do?
Where?
No,
Where?
you probably
Chat.
don't have. Oh, you're streaming. Okay, so you hit E,
No.
and then you hit the coin purse at the top right.
Okay. Oh, you fuck you. It's just fucking empty. Fuck you. I don't even read chat.
Okay, so when do they just
This
stop
is so
talking to
nice.
each other?
Holy shit! What are you gonna sell, Silver?
Saddles for cheaper than Ross.
Yes, that's what even it should be called. Saddles cheaper than Ross. That's literally what this store should be
The
called.
name of the store.
Wait, can
That's
you
a nice
make,
ring to
Can
it.
you make
We are evaluating Cinder's
Yeah,
social
if you
skills in
find the fur
Minecraft.
Thing, but no one knows where
This
to get
is
the wood for it. It's
so
not,
dumb.
No, it's like a fur clump. No one knows where to get them
Don't
from.
tell him your secrets.
Hmm.
I need the saddles. He can't know.
But I'm also
Well-
selling enchants or like gear with really good enchants on it, stuff like that. Or I can
What's that
dismantle
thing flying around?
your enchants for
Hey,
a
Mel.
low
Okay, let's keep going.
Price.
I'm gonna watch this for a little bit longer.
That's soul from the soul lanterns.
Oh.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to figure out where I want to put
Hello?
this.
Hey, Silver, what?
Those big trees.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out where I want
Wait,
to put
hold
Hey,
on.
Silver, what much?
Is it me or does she always try to keep Silvervale in frame?
Hey, Silver,
No,
what
no, I don't
material
want
is
to. I don't want to
ebony?
spread
Is that-
random bullshit. No,
Yeah, it's
I'm
fine.
not gonna say that.
Just those big trees
What biome are they from?
from the ebony
Looks like
forest.
they-
There you go. Hey, Mouse.
Imagine that. Wow.
I'm
Yeah,
taking
oh,
that
God.
with how
Flying
you're
in the air.
building your
Also,
thing. It looks so
Cinder, this is
pretty.
Mouse. Mouse, this is Cinder.
Hello.
Are you a slime mouse? Or are you?
No, I'm a demon.
Oh,
Tiny
that makes sense.
demon.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh, there she goes.
Demon.
I'm gonna get a lantern.
I like your hair.
How do you craft the lanterns?
I'll be
Do you
back.
craft them or you
Demon.
just
Oh.
get them?
Oh yeah, you can get your. Whoa.
Oh, Silver left. Wait.
I'm a demon.
Oh, your armor slot. They'll move with the head when you animate.
Where'd she? Wait, she's disappeared.
Where's Silver?
Hi.
We need to know. Where's she at? Where's Silver
Oh.
at?
Oh, it's right here.
And then she left, I guess. And just gave like a dismissive hi and went on with what she was doing. I don't think that was the case. I didn't. Maybe I'm the person who's in the wrong here, but I feel like the one person who just wasn't saying shit was Cinder. All right. Okay. Anyways, moving on. 11/30, 2022. After becoming a VTuber myself, meeting her in person, being introduced by a mutual friend, and playing in the same Minecraft server for a while, another interest we had in common, and looking past the things she might have been doing towards me, I had built up the confidence to try reaching out to Silver again. I was able to DM her on Twitter because of my fan art situation. Otherwise, I would have had no way of contacting her. Her DMs are closed to people she doesn't follow, and I wasn't friends with her on Discord. I refrained from messaging her for almost 2 years because I didn't want it to be weird and embarrassing, like our first interaction ended up being. I didn't ask her for a collab, or try using her, or try to profit off of her. I asked her if she wanted to just hang out in Minecraft off-stream to get to know each other over a game we both enjoyed. The Silvervale never replied, and I never pushed or pressured her to. This is what I said in my apology. I tried reaching out some time ago to start up a friendly conversation to change things and make things right. Say hi to you at conventions and support your endeavors. But despite all that, I was still being eaten alive by my own doubts and fear or harassment. I was pressured by the community as a whole trying to reach out to collaborate since I got these messages so often comparing us, and I hoped we could work something out. Cinder DM'd Silver on Twitter before asking to play Minecraft together since they were both really into it, and was never answered, and they're not Discord friends. So remember that Silver messaged Cinder on Twitter about the first art piece. We were like, fuck it, and Cinder sent Silver a message like, do you want to play the Christmas update together? It doesn't need to be on stream. I'd love to get to know you. Never heard back. I deleted the post earlier this afternoon after thinking about the tag like you said. Oh, okay, no. Fast forward to 2022. Hi Silver, I was wondering if you'd be down to hang out off stream sometime. Maybe we could play Minecraft together. I think the Bounce SMP Christmas update is coming soon, and they just released cars to everyone. I love to get to know you. I'm sorry I missed your message forever ago. Holy shit, what the fuck? That's a year. Wait, November 30th, 2022, October 23rd, 2023. Oh, that's a long fucking gap. Motherfucker, you need to, I don't know. I was about to say, Silver, you need to check your messages, but holy shit, I think this is really funny. I'm sorry, I missed your message forever ago. Holy shit. So what is this? December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. Almost a year later. It's almost a year later. Jesus Christ. I hope you had fun at TwitchCon. Blank messaged me letting me know you wanted to collab. I really prefer to not do collabs. It's nothing against you at all. I'm just more of a solo game streamer. I was really flattered that you were interested though. Happy face. I'm always down if you want to message or anything, though. I'm rarely on Twitter, so messaging on Discord works too if you prefer that. Message really. Blah, blah, blah. Wait, these two are having. Well, then again, something. What was it? Fucking. Who else? Someone messaged Cinder about a different conversation about having, because it was in Silver. Someone messaged Silver about having a different conversation about having these two, and I'm pretty sure it was her Mythic manager, about having these two do a collab. I don't think Silver read this part. But okay. Because oh my god, I might need to go back to her. I'm on page 51. Okay. I need to go back to her reference sheet. Let me see here. So this is where I'm at. Let's go back to something else here. Also Cinder really loved meeting you and wanted to collab, so I told her I'd let you know and I could throw you guys in a group chat. So this is like a separate chat with someone else, which I'm pretty sure is Silver's manager. Okay. All right. 12/2/2022. 2 days after messaging Silver and almost 2 months after TwitchCon, I thought about the collab with Silver and Aru and asked her if she ever heard from Silvervale about it. Aru never said anything about this again, and I didn't ask about it again. It was okay with me that this never happened. Aru would later admit she never actually messaged Silvervale like she said below. Hey Aru, have you heard from Silvervale about doing a Wolfie collab with us? Let me message her right now. No problem. I'd love to collab with you again soon either way. 12/2022. Community and mascot name. Wait, no. When was the first time that she denied her a collab? 10/22. Let me see. 10/23. Maybe they're in different time zones, maybe. I don't know why they Silver messaged her twice about not doing a collab. Like one day after the other. Wait, no, 10/22. Yeah, 10/23. What? Well, anyways, let's get back to this. Community mascot name. 11/11/2022. The first time the name Pyro Pup was ever brought up from a viewer who suggested it, since I didn't have a community name yet. I didn't want to choose a name at that point because I didn't have a mascot design yet. My chat really liked the name though. That's a wild thumbnail.
Since there isn't a name for the community yet,
No.
how does the Pyro
No
Pup
karaoke
sound?
night. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I know there's like spontaneous times where I just like belt it out. We'll see. Sometimes I can't contain myself because I like music, even though I might not be good at the musics. I can play tuba. Singing was never my thing.
Oh damn, that
Sometimes
was
okay,
crazy.
actually.
What the fuck?
It won't matter the
Alright.
goal. If there's a goal, this community...
Okay, point made. Anyways, 2 months later, I revealed the finished design of my mascot and asked my chat for name suggestions. Its placeholder was Little Friend. One of the names suggested was Pyro Pup again, and my chat ultimately chose it.
Oh, it's really big. Oh, really big. This is the little friend. It's named Little Friend because we don't have a mascot name yet. We'll get there in a second. Yay! So this reference sheet was made by Apiberry. Such a talented designer. I'm sure you've seen a lot of his designs around.
Okay, point made. 1/28/2023. I also forgot to ask if it's possible to update the text on the reference sheet. My community chose a name for the little guy. Sure, just tell me and I'll change it. Pyropup. I messaged Nano about starting on some pose ideas for my first waifu cup when she was ready and available to. 4/12/2023. Blah blah blah. You can read that. Okay. 4/21/2023. 4/22/2023. I rated Silvervale and she didn't acknowledge me by name. I've rated Silver multiple times over the years, and every time she refused to say my name for anyone else I've seen, she would. After this raid, Red and I both separately messaged one of our friends about it. We confided in this friend about my situation with Silvervale and Spite at WeebCon 2023, a couple weeks before this, where they offered to try to talk to Silver about me. As far as we know, they never did, and these were the only messages to them about Silvervale.
Hello? Thank you for the raid! Thank you! Welcome everybody! Wasn't there? Yeah, there's the monster chick. I don't really want to play the monster chick. It's either this girl or the girl with like the green hair. Hello? Holy shit. Ooh. Fragile! Must be
Wait, did she say thanks for the raid?
You okay?
Oh shit.
Wait a second.
Hello? Thank you for the raid! Thank you! Welcome!
I feel like she was just focused on her game, but okay. Cinder's rated Silver multiple times, and she's the only one that Silver won't say her name. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, Cinder's rated Silver like 3 or 4 times with like fat raids with 1,000 to 2,000 people, and Silver refuses to say Cinder on stream. She'll say, "Thank you so much, welcome raiders, go follow her." I rated Silver tonight and she wouldn't say my name again. Sad face. Oh, no way. Sad. It'll be okay, BB. How was stream today? It was okay, happy face. I hope you guys had fun too. Cinder rated Silver again and got the same rushed response with no name call out. Sad face. She hates her. Cinder told me. Sad. What the fuck? 0 days without nonsense. Just had a call with Silver. I didn't ask her yet. Just had a call with Silver. I didn't ask her yet. I saw the message you deleted, by the way, I think. About asking Silver. Sad face. I'll ask her when I think the time is right. It's been a bit since her and I called, so we were just catching up on life. No worries, blank. Thank you for update. Of course. Heart. 4/26/2023. One of my friends and I had a conversation about Silvervale leaving VShojo, which led me to open up to them about my experience with her. There are gaps in the screenshots where irrelevant things were being talked about. I also want to point out that the emote reaction to my message below about genuine friends wasn't there before, and this friend deleted at least one message of theirs from an unshown part of this conversation. Did you hear the shoujo news? Yeah, we're all screaming, bro. Not gonna lie, Silver was oversharing. Crazy shit for real, though. Yeah, it's wild. I didn't think Blank and Silver would be the first to leave. Wasn't that like Vey? Wasn't that Vey? Why? Okay, I can't believe she said some people just aren't who you think they are. She was throwing so much shade. And Blank, girl, I gagged. That was too far. Oh my god. I'm pretty sure she hates me anyway. But that's another can of worms. I'm so glad us and our friends are actually genuine friends. Yeah, I always saw you comment and her never reply. Yeah, I always saw you comment and her never reply. Same, I love and appreciate you more than you will ever know, blank. It's so much deeper than that. I just want to be friends with everybody. I love you, blank, and the rest of the group so much. Honestly, I feel like you and Lily get the most undeserved hate from anyone I know. You breathed. It started all because I drew fan art of her. Why would you get hated for that? And I wasn't even really a fan at the time. I just liked her theming. It's a long story. The whole time I was at the airport with blank, Red, and I were talking about it with her. Blank. Well, I just don't get why there's so much hate. I interact with blank sometimes, but I know Silver hates me, and probably blank by association, and I think blank too. The whole internet, and most likely Silver, think I copied her brand design and personality. Honestly, I think blank just minds her own business for the most part. I don't ever see her interact with VTubers aside from blank. And I've been acting this whole time like I'm not a person with a personality. Okay, that's what I thought too. With a personality, bruh. It's just a whole series of misunderstandings that have nothing to do with Silver. It's kind of late, but I can tell you the full story sometime. But basically, I had my ASMR channel for almost a whole year before Shoujo. It's the same with the Lily hate, like, for real. I don't get it at all. Y'all are so sweet. This is my ASMR character, Comfy Cherry Blossom, and I was going to make her a wolf girl because I've always loved wolves as my favorite animal, and my favorite game has always been Okami. So Red and I found an artist to actually design her, and then Shoujo happened. And Silver rebranded to a Cherry Blossom wolf girl, like before she was a sexy rave girl or something. I didn't watch her, I don't know. So Red suggested we change gears so I won't since I won't be able to stand out against her, and I'd be compared to her all the time. So I took my wolf girl idea and did something completely different that I still loved, and I still get shit on. But I made fan art of me and Silver together because I thought we looked good together as opposites, and I made a mistake by saying she was an inspiration in the tweet. Like, she was, but not in the way people use that as evidence for copying. People got mad at that. Cinder was not derived from Silver. Bruh. Sin plus Cinder equals Cinder. It's the thematic and a pun, and I wasn't gonna be Ember. What the fuck? They say our designs are the same, our names are the same. They even say Silver had the Nanolist model first. Nano can only make models because she literally had to be trained to do mine. And Silver was was at my debut. Never said anything. I've never understood why people would assume that, like, why would you be silly enough to spend thousands on copying a big streamer, then 2 months later debuts a Nano model? Bruh. Somebody did that to me. Wait, I've never understood why. Okay. Somebody did that to me. I've tried a few times to reach out to her to make amends, but she wants nothing to do with me. I've rated her with a big stream a few times, and she refuses to say my name. People say we're actually super similar and we'll get along, but it'll never happen. When I said somebody did that to me, it was in reference to Spite. Although she was never discussed here, everything about Spite will be addressed in her section. I'm not even that upset about it. It's like a shadow over me all the time unless I try to resolve it with her directly. It'll never go away. Like Blank and Lily. It's just a lot. Only Red, Blank, and you a little bit know all about this. Bruh, that's how I feel. Cinder, I haven't told anyone else any of this in over 2 years since I started. About people too, but blah blah. Yeah, all we can do is just move on. Yeah. Regardless, I'm sorry this happened. It's like so stupid. I have you and all of our friends. That's all I need. How grudges and shit happen over nothing. I haven't told anyone else this in over 2 years. Thank you for opening up with me. I love you. I trust you. I'm pretty sure Silver is working with Novel Horizons on a figure, and I'm trying to announce mine before I think she'll announce hers, just so I don't have to deal with everyone thinking I copied her again. Oh god, do it quick. You know, I still kind of want to see more of the streams that she said that Cinder didn't acknowledge her by name. Because she still was like, thank you for the raid, guys. And then she was like, all right, continue gaming. I just got to focus. Nano, I hope you're having a good weekend. The starting screen arts you made for me is so nice. I love them. I've been trying to see if it'll be okay for you to work on my Gamer Subs art on stream to make things easier on you. They might be able to have the art on a bigger banner for Anime Expo if it's done soon. I can't wait to have the first Nano Cup. It's so special to me. Oh shit, you want a banner? Yeah, let me work on a stream would help a lot, but if not possible, it's okay. I'll manage. I want to make things as easy as possible for you, and maybe if you don't want to stream collabs that, we can hang out while we work if you want someday. No stream. Would love to actually get you used first. Maybe we actually hate each other. No, don't say that. I could never. I'm sure about that, but would be hilarious. Red asked about Nano's projects, about when Silver contacted her about her model made in 2022, and encouraged her to set aside time for her own content. After the GG 2.0 and Demon Art edits, we'll give you a break to focus on yourself for a while. Do you still have a lot of other projects to do right now other than Cinder? Thank you, I need some break. Currently only blank. Silver seems to want another model though, like brand new. Yep, she didn't reply to the model specifications, so I'm just taking this as a chance to be free. Nano, you don't need to answer, but I'm just curious, when did Silver contact you about making her first model? Also, I feel like you should take until at least July off to focus on you and your streams. Nano deserves Nano time too. It was like 2 weeks before her birthday. Okay. At this point, I might just stick to Cinder, blank and blank. Silver is not responsive to me. That's surprising. What the fuck? We love working with you, not just for your art. That's so sweet of you. Been having fun with streaming lately. Hope I can keep up. You've been doing really good. Whenever I see you on, I lurk for a little while, lol. Cinder still really wants to collab with you. Maybe we can set up a drawing stream where you both draw VTubers in paint with like a 5-minute timer or something, lol. I want to. I'm just too pussy. Yep. This sounds fun, not gonna lie. Okay, this is from Red. I asked Nano about when she made Silver's first model from her because we grew suspicious of it if it had anything to do with Cinder and her debut about a couple months earlier. The few things that happened with Silver by this point in time made us believe she had a problem with Cinder. Silver had worked with Nano before, but she wasn't known for making models in summer of 2022. Nano had only done 3 models at that time, including Cinder's. Cinder debuted on 6/25/2022, and since I was modding the chat, I saw Silvervale lurking at the start of the stream for a little while when Cinder was introducing herself. I have no proof since I didn't think I'd ever need a screenshot of it, but I've been present in modding in 99% of Cinder's streams ever. Since Cinder came out with her design in 2021, she was always compared and harassed about being a copy of Silvervale. There was only one direct interaction between Silver and Cinder before her debut when she made fan art of them together. We had also been working with a mutual art friend of Silver's for a lot of the time, who was first drawing Cinder's model before it fell through. Silver knew who Cinder was, and Cinder was gaining popularity right off the bat. If Silver believed Cinder was ripping her off, then upstaging her with a new model by the same artist right after her debut would be a great way to do it. After Silver's debut in August, Cinder was harassed that she copied Silver's model too. Being a much smaller creator than her at the time, people didn't realize Cinder actually debuted first. I thanked Nano for the waifu cup artwork she made for me, and her scale figure was announced. Nano, you did such an incredible job on the waifu cup artwork. Thank you so much for being the best ever. Thank you so much for the raid today. Nano, I'm so excited for your figure. I'm gonna be the first to get one. Sorry, I didn't reply you before. Oh shit, I'm excited and a bit nervous. Hope it sells well. No thanks. Okay, I'm gonna tell all my friends where to buy. All my friends to buy. I appreciate, not gonna lie, I'll shamelessly get all help I can. 5/9/2023 to 5/10/2023. Red talked to Nano about the situation with my first waifu cup, which led to him revealing our experience with Silvervale over the past 2 years. Before this, I was told that Silvervale had her own waifu cup with Nano's artwork on it that was already far into production. I was very excited and proud to have the first cup with Nano's art, and all of a sudden, that wasn't going to be the case. Not only that, but if my cup was going to be released after Silver's, I would have been harassed for copying her again. Just checking on my cat. Red. I did not lie to Nano about anything I said in this conversation. I would have had no reason to. Everything I said was as I genuinely thought and experienced speaking to a friend I trusted. You're literally the best. Nah, the cup might be coming out a lot sooner than we were planning because of conflicts with another release. Oh no, what a disaster. Yeah, there's another creators thing coming out and we wanted to make sure Cinders was released ASAP. Damn, do you know when is it? Not exactly, that's why we're rushing. Pretty hype having my art on GG Cup. Waiting to hear back about moving the release date up though. Yeah, we're super excited to be the first with your art. Had to move it up to make sure we have the first Nano Cup. Gonna be big. I'm so excited. Let me know if you get dates. It was supposed to be towards the end of June. We're waiting on confirmation, but it could be within the next couple of weeks. Let's go. The other thing with your art on it could be coming out soon, so we're going Sonic speed on this bitch. Other thing, but they still want the art at AX, probably without cups being on sale. Yeah, wait a minute. I thought you would have been told. Okay, so I'm probably not supposed to say anything, but, oh, Red, you gotta keep this between us. Of course, no leaks. I'm leaking excitement. No, you can't even do that, or I'll have to send the gorilla that beat me up that one time to your house. Okay, I'm clogged. Okay, so Cinder has been super excited about having the first cup with your art, like super big deal, with a cool double-sided 2-color effect. She's a cutie, oh my god. She was talking to Blink today about upcoming cups with from other creators just because she was curious, and Blink was teasing a few to her, and he mentioned a new kind of cup he pitched to the Heza Gamer subs, and they agreed after seeing a certain piece of art, and it'll be used on the first kind of this cup. And this new cup, instead of the normal transparent waifu cup art, is a full body color art piece. I don't know how the cup will end up looking though. Okay, and this is top secret and you can't say anything to anyone, not even Blink. Because technically this was between him and Cinder and I shouldn't know about it, but I'm the manager. And I thought you knew. Blank me, GG people were very interested on my work. Redacted here, redacted. Oh, wait, no. Okay, so this is the, this is it. This new full body art cup is silver and it's basically at the same part of production as Cinder and it has your art. What Blank told Cinder is that it was something you drew for Silver for Blank and it was never used. So she's reusing it here after Blank pitched the idea to make it. So Cinder starts panicking about it. We have no clue when they plan on releasing that cup, but if it's before Cinder, it won't be the first Nano Cup. And not only that, but Cinder said the hand with the heart positions are really similar, which isn't your fault since you didn't know anything about this. And if Cinder's cup were to release after hers, then it would just be more fuel to the opening ongoing drama between them, and Cinder will get more hate about it. Plus, hers is a brand new full art color cup, while Cinder would have a normal waifu cup and would be overshadowed in comparison. So Blank was doing overtime coordinating Blank to try and work out an emergency plan to get Cinder's cup out ASAP. There's just a lot of unspoken drama between Cinder and Silver. Only me and a couple other people know everything. It was important we get Cinder's out before her. She has a drama with Silver? Sad face. There's just been a lot of misunderstandings and coincidences. The internet thinks Cinder copied everything about Silver, and it's basically confirmed that Silver doesn't like Cinder because of it. It's kind of sad my babe's not getting really well together, not gonna lie, woot. Cinder's rated Silver multiple times, and she's the only one that Silver won't say her name. Silver was at Cinder's debut last year. Cinder started growing fast, and then not even a month later, contacts you about getting a model from you herself, rushed for her birthday. And there's more instances like that. But Silver refuses to follow, acknowledge, or interact with Cinder at all because it's assumed that Cinder copied her. It sucks because she didn't. Sad face. Ironically, Cinder is only Cinder because of Silver, but not because she copied her, the complete opposite. History lesson time. Before Cinder was Cinder, she was Tashi with an ASMR channel, which she still does sometimes. Right. Silver didn't like Cinder, and how she would respond to Cinder's raids in the past, respond to Cinder's raids is the past experience we had to infer that Lily's reactions to her raids, along with her other behavior, signaled she had a problem with Cinder. Oh yeah, I've seen that. The pink OC. Yeah, she's always loved wolves and she's always loved the cherry blossom motif. So we were going to turn her already successful existing character into her VTuber, but turn her into a wolf girl. She wrote lore for it and everything. She was a cherry blossom wolf girl who was the nature goddess or spirit of the forest. What do you want, Jeffrey? My cat's bothering me now. What do you want? I already fed you. Why are you under my desk? You want? You better not jump on my desk here. I have Warhammer figures. Up here. I have Warhammer minis. And paint. You better not. Oh shit, oh shit. This was like October 2020. We were waiting to start on it with a blank. We couldn't start with her until December and wanted 2 weeks before she was ready to work with us. V Shoujo debuted. And Silver rebranded as a Cherry Blossom Wolf Girl. So to avoid copying her and so we could stand out, we did basically the God damn it, cat. Jeffrey, get there we go. Okay. That's what I thought. Oh my god, be right back. What do you want? All right. 1 second, boys. I'm gonna refill my water. Okay. Alright, boys. I'm back. Had to deal with my cat and I did his cat litter. What do you want? He's back. Don't eat my box. What are you doing? You're eating the stand for my computer. No, stop eating the sticker. Oh, he got scared by it. Oh, I think he has the zoomies. Oh shit, my water bottle. Be right back. Hold up. Okay. Back with my cat. From dealing with my cat. Oh yeah, I've seen that pink motif. Pink OC. Yeah, she's always loved wolves. But turned into a wolf girl. We wrote lore for it and everything. She was a cherry blossom wolf girl who was the nature goddess spirit of the forest. Oh shit, oh shit. This was like October 2020. We were waiting to start on it with Blank. We couldn't start with her until December. In 1 to 2 weeks before she was ready to work with us, Vishojo debuted. Vishojo debuted and Silver rebranded a cherry blossom wolf girl, so to avoid copying her and so we could stand out, we did basically the opposite of that design because of Cinder's love of metal music, calming wolves, and the fact that one at the time had fire since Western VTubers. VTubing was so new, we came up with Cinder and told Blank we had to change the direction last minute in order to stand out from Silver, and also that pink cherry blossom motif was super overdone. Oh shit, this is so intense, and some people think that Cinder and Silver sounding similar, or their designs looking somewhat alike as wolf girls, or Cinder's model art and Silver's original blank 2D model looking alike, or the fact that they're both super similar personalities and having similar sounding laughs must mean that Cinder copied everything. Maybe Silver don't talk too much with me because of Cinder. I mean, I'm not blaming Cinder, don't worry. I don't know, I wouldn't think that's the case because she's working with you for a long time before Cinder. You've done a lot of art for her. Art of her. Yes, this is kind of sad though. I think Cinder and Silver could be like sisters. I'm just wondering if she asked you for a new model because she caught wind of Cinder's upcoming debut and wants to one-up her. Sad face. Literally, they're so alike. I like their personalities. Oh, they're so like their personalities. And their opposite designs, so they fit so well together. Cinder just feels like she's always in Silver's shadow because that's what people think. Nano. Tell me this wouldn't work, dude. But like going back to the Gamer Subs thing, if Silver releases her new impressive cup first, it's just going to overshadow Cinder's. Plus, she'd take the first Nano Art Cup title, and since the poses are similar, people would say she's copying again. I feel just like Cinder with Blank. People use or still compare us a lot, and I feel I'm always on his shadow. Oh, and plus we didn't even give Blank Silver as a design preference. We gave her Blank full eyes. I completely understand that. I actually liked both of your art for a long time. Blank, I've always thought of you as the bigger artist. Thank you. What the fuck? Yup. Damn, yeah, I like Blank too. Blank. But you can't tell me that this is better than this. God Artist Nano. Okay, I'm not supposed to have this image saved, but let me show you the cup arts. Eyes, thank you. Red, on the hentai world, skill doesn't mean much, but booba. Yeah, but you draw the best booba, what the fuck? If Silver's Cup comes out first, wow, Cinder even copies Silver's Cup art and artists, and it's not even in color. Oh shit, they do be similar. What have I done? Blank, so at least if Cinder's Cup comes out first, that we're trying to do, then Silver will be copying Cinder, but it won't matter. No one will say that because she's massive and the full body color art will take the attention away from it anyways. But like I said, both Cinder and Silver are at the same point of production, so she could launch just as soon as us, but we don't know when. If it wasn't so urgent, I could make a new art for the special cup. Nah, it's okay, Nano. We really love the art you made for it. Maybe if they want another cup, we can always do a double-sided full body color artwork with 2.0 and Demon or something. Who knows? But yeah, I really, with Silver, could make up with Cinder. There's more drama that happened over the past couple of years, but it's all from Silver's side. All from Silver's side. I think I would disagree there. They'd go so well together. They would do so good together. That's a big L. Big L for real. I hope Cinder Cup comes first though. I know the sad feeling. Honestly, she could try to talk before doing this. What do you mean? Like Cinder to Silver? Like talk and have things sorted before just ignoring it all. I don't think Silver is willing to. Sad face. Cinder DM'd Silver on Twitter before asking to play Minecraft together since they both were really into it and it was never answered and they're not Discord friends. Okay, let me explain their first interaction. Oh wait, it's late for you. You should sleep. Don't worry, I love gossips. Nano isn't. It's 2 or 3 a.m. for you. I believe it was the MSP mine server. It is, but I'm very into it. Okay, let me get the deets. I'm trying to find the tweet. Don't worry, I love gossip. Nano's always been open to talk about drama and gossip with me. Okay, this was February 2021. Cinder was designed in December 2020. Cinder is a talented artist from high school and college, and she didn't pick up art for a long time until she got a tablet laptop for working on the ASMR channel, like thumbnails. So when she became a VTuber, she wanted to draw fan art of herself with other big VTubers. Silver was the first one she did. Jeffrey. Where's the shot caller? Hassan, send me the model, please. Okay. Oh my god. Please. Jeffrey, get over here. No, why are you looking at my Warhammer paint? Don't attack the Warhammer paint. That might actually leak everywhere. Hold up. Jeffrey, you can't eat that. Hold up. No. Okay then. Cinder was designed in December 2020. Cinder is a talented artist from high school and college, and she didn't pick up art for a long time until she got a tablet laptop for working on the ASMR channel, like thumbnails. So when she became a VTuber, she wanted to draw fan art of herself with other big VTubers. Silver was the first one she did. She planned to do her and blank drinking tea, bow splashing water on it, blah blah blah. I saw this. That's cute. I remember that art actually, but she never ended up doing anymore, so only the Cinder one exists and no one knows about the other ones. So in isolation, it seems like she only ever meant to draw this one for Silver. The problem is that in the tweet, Cinder said you're such an inspiration, when in reality Silver was an inspiration for the design by not wanting to be a cherry blossom wolf, but not by her streams or inside jokes or personality or anything, because Cinder didn't watch Silver. So people looking at this one fan art Cinder ever did, and the fact she said she's an inspiration to the point to point to them having similar names, designs, and on-stream personas, but that's not all the drama with this post. Cinder tweeted this same thing a few days before, but there was also a number, hashtag Cindervale, you know, because it's cute art. There wasn't malicious intent or weird feelings behind it. Mama Vale retweeted the original post and unretweeted it, and we were like, what happened? People make too much fuzz out of nothing too. At the time, we were working with Blank on Cinder's alerts and panel art. There's so many VTubers that are very alike. We knew Blank was friends with Silver, so we asked her if there was a problem. And Blank said that Silver was really off-put by that hashtag Cindervale and that she was going to message Cinder. Silver messages Cinder asking her to take it down, and she did without any problem. Cinder was really broken up about it because she didn't want to get off on the wrong foot with Silver, being one of the biggest VTubers at the time. Jeffrey, not the models, not the get cat, Jeffrey, no, get over here, Jeffrey, no, don't show your butthole to the camera. All right, get, there we go, okay. Just checking to make sure that none of the paint was damaged. Thank God. Just spacing them out a little bit more if Jeffrey comes back up here. Okay, there we go. On Cinder's alerts and panel art, there's so many VTubers that are very alike. We knew Blank was friends with Silver, so we asked her if there was a problem, and Blank said that Silver was really off-put by the... Okay, read that. Also because since we redesigned her into Cinder, I've always pushed for them to interact because their designs go so well together, so she took down the tweet and reposted the one I sent you. Silver and Mama Vale commented, and that was it. Silver never followed Cinder, but I mean at the time, Cinder was just a reference sheet. End of chapter, next chapter. Laughing face. Now we are on the model chapter. Man, still pretty mean from Silver's side, dude. Also, Cinder did art class. It explains why her eye for art is really good. She is artist. Happy face. Is the design change that made you guys have issues with the first model artist? I remember y'all coming to me because the other one didn't work well. It's a long story. Okay. In between these screenshots, Red told Nano the story about the long process of getting my first model, but it's not relevant to show here. Jeffrey. I appreciate your wanting for love, but right now is not a good time. I'm trying to learn why one anime girl hates the other. All right. And you're not helping me by getting up here and tipping my my models over, god damn it. There we go. Good cat. He's headbutting my chair right now. He's stimming. Okay. And he got us with Blink, and then you know the rest with rigging, teaching you how to make models, and cutting the swimsuit. Cinder's debut last year, so Cinder most likely would have debuted a lot sooner, but the model kept everything on hold. But we should have never got tied up with Blank, but in the end, we're super happy that you ended up being Cinder's artist. Now we can imagine anyone else doing her stuff. And who knows if Blank was influenced by Silver at all, either when she decided to get a model from Blank or when Blank canceled on Cinder. But like I was saying before, Cinder debuted and Silver was there for like the first hour. Watching, never said anything, then a few weeks later goes to you for a model after we got you training lol, and your art had improved so much in such a small time. Even when Cinder debuted, people were saying she looked like Silver, sounded like Silver, acted like Silver, the name is like Silver, people saying these two look alike. Okay, OMG, there was even a meme we made last fall that was an inside joke between Cinder and I. Hold on. Okay, so this is the memes that were yoinked. That was mentioned earlier than at TwitchCon in October. Okay, so this is just Red rehashing the same stuff we read earlier to Nano. Blah, blah. Oh, now listen, I don't want you to think we're telling you not to work with her. At this point, Cinder should just give up on that and keep walking. She's a big customer. True and real, it's just hard because it's hard for the public to separate the two, kind of like Blank. I just need to keep on going through. So we're like not saying to stop working with Silver, but like we'll always have plenty of work for you if you're willing to take it. We really appreciate everything you do for us, and Cinder really wants to get closer with you. She's just learning to be more social. Yeah, because her fucking interaction with Silver in the Minecraft server was one of the most fucking like, stupid things I've ever seen. If you wanted to talk with her, I'd say talk with her. Be more social, goddammit. We really appreciate. That's a cute statement. Also, oh shit, my ass. Blah blah blah. I'm using "were" here, but Cinder had no idea this conversation was happening until I told her about it later. I was speaking for both of us without her knowledge or consent. Oh yeah, I forgot. Okay, I didn't realize this message was cut off when these screenshots were taken. Every single other age, she'll call them their name. What the fuck? Okay, I'm pretty sure we just saw this. They briefly talked about Silver leaving Vishoja between these screenshots. What are you doing right there? What are you doing underneath my feet like this? Jeffrey, are you trying to say you want more food? Meow. Meow. Oh my god. Why are you headbutting the underneath of my desk? Okay, okay, so we got to the next screenshot here. Be right back, boys. God damn it, my cat. What do you want? I love you, but I need to start this. Alright, boys, I'm back. By the way, about Silver's model, it's not her that came to me, it was me. I wanted to ask her if she wanted a better model since that one was kind of meh, made in a rush. But not gonna lie, I regret asking because I'm not sure I'm up to more model work and all this talk makes me feel sus. She didn't give me a proper reply about the model yet anyway. Okay. Nano clarified to me that she was the one who went to Silver about a new model when she told me about it on May 4th, 2023, but was already regretting it due to not being up for more model work. Nano taking on more models than she could handle will continue to happen over the next couple of years. I wonder who that's about. It's just been crazy, Nano, and that's why we're rushing the cup. Lol. Welcome to the inner circle. Only a few other people know the Silvervale drama. That was like How I Met Your Mother, Bud Cup. Yeah, but Cup. Maybe next cup. Chug off an asshole. I no longer want a butt cup. I no longer want a butt cup. Give me a boob cup, please. But is a great investment. Really? Okay. Not relevant. Not really relevant. No, that's why I said it's a bit different. Just not relevant. Not really relevant. Not relevant. They're talking about Spite here, but I'm mainly looking at Silver. Okay, keep going. You guys can pause to just read all this, but I'm not going to because it's not relevant to Silvervale. Red told me the gist of his conversation with Nano, and the next morning I messaged her about it. Red told me he was talking to you about the full story. Lamau, I haven't really told anyone else about all this except blank and blank last month, and of course blank yesterday. It's just been eating me alive since I released my design. I can't escape and living with this for so long without anyone knowing the truth. But I also didn't want to say anything or tell anyone because I hate drama and I just want everyone to be nice and happy. I also didn't want to tell you about the cup art being similar because I want you to feel bad or blame yourself for anything, but I'm glad and relieved you understand now. I'm so thankful for you, and I want to get to know you more than just a business partner and have fun together and play games when you're ready to. I know you're going to have so much fun. It do be a lot, not gonna lie. I just feel sad because I know how the being someone's shadow eats your sanity. It's time to be strong and forget about Silver. You're already so big, you don't need any validation from her. Also, the blank stuff was very shocking. And yeah, the cup art is such a sad coincidence. I didn't know any of this. Damn, yeah, after staying up until 5 a.m. reading your deep lore, I do feel more part of the gang. It's okay, I'm going to keep celebrating all the cool stuff I got to do and have fun with my friends. The lore Lamau, I never read that much. Very cultured, blah, blah, blah. I can imagine it's been a long time. I can only imagine, but I'm thankful it would be okay. I think the same, not gonna lie. I molded a lot working on your first model, but it worth it so much. The second model was so much easier. You're cute. You're cute. No, my model, blah, blah, blah. By the way, show me you're having fun. That makes me so happy. Yes, I would love to see. Later in our conversation, we were talking about my scale figure that was in pre-production. Yada yada yada, blah, 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 and then I laughed. I'm gonna fight this for this so hard. Try having good smile to make demon, but good smile didn't even want silver, but good smile didn't even want. Stop talking. God, hell I'm kidding. Yeah, maybe one day. You never know what can happen, right? For me, just having my own figure. When Nano suggested I have good smile make my demon figure, I said they didn't even want silver. Which is something I heard from another friend. Good Smile is very hard to get to work with. She was a much larger creator than me at the time, so I thought my chances of working with them are even smaller. I chose to keep this in, and I'm pointing this out because it's the only time I said anything mean about Silver in any of my DMs with anyone. Oh, new character, mod number 1. I had Discord and Twitch moderator applications open, and one of Silver's mods applied. They were chosen because of their experience modding for another large VTuber. I'll refer to them as mod number 1. What do you want, Jeffrey? Oh my god. I actually can't. Jeffrey, just sit. It's 9 o'clock. Why are you bothering me? My cat. He keeps bothering me. He's already jumped on my desk twice and toppled my Warhammer figures over here. I don't have time to move them around. Oh god. Alright. Jeffrey, stay loafing right there. Reached out to 6 applicants, 5 responded saying they're still interested, waiting to hear from 1. All 6 are still interested. Am I going to be onboarding them as mods? Like, do they need training? They all have experience and mod for other VTuber servers already. Discord and Twitch mod for Silvervale. I have another couple maybes I didn't reach out to, but only if we need more. 5/12/2023, 5/13/2023. I asked Nana to record some voice lines for my lore video or my upcoming debut. I asked a lot of my friends to participate. A couple of the lines I gave them were in reference to the comments I got. A couple of the lines I gave them were in reference to the comments I got about Silvervale. Hi Nana, would you want to voice some short lines for my new debut lore video? Yes, I don't know what it is, but yes, I need you to insult me. Hell yeah. There's a part in the video where I'm overcome by negative thoughts, and I figured it would be fun to get my friends involved to be the voices in my head. Kind of like hate comments. I have some examples if you want them, Lamau. That's what triggers the demon transformation. Oh, sounds like easy job. Here's a whole list I came up with. You can choose some from here or come up with your own. Just keep in mind that I'm sending everyone I asked to participate the same list, so if you could do a few to avoid too many duplicate lines, that'd be awesome. You'll never be good enough. That's a stupid idea. She's so boring. You're just a copy. This is what she calls music. You should stop trying. It's all for nothing. What you're doing is pointless. Her voice is so annoying. What a joke. Try being original for once. Hell yeah. You suck. Boo, you stink. Your mom should have been the streamer. Blah, 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 blah. I still like the two lines. Oh my god. I got about... Oh my god. 5/15/2023. I messaged Nana to tell her we need to change the artwork on one side of my waifu cup because it was too similar to Silver's. Nano, I have to give you a heads up. GamerSubs needs us to challenge the change the orange art. Is it because of the pose issue? I was just in a call with him to discuss when my cup was being released, along with artwork similarities between mine and Silver's cup. Since her cup has been in development since December, plus the issue with them potentially releasing so close together, they suggested we change the pose with a new piece of artwork before the end of this week. So I wanted to ask you if you think you'd have the time to do that for me. Blank said he'd pay you an expedited fee on top of the commission price. The good news is that we'll still be able to use the first artwork on other kinds of merch and as banners for their booths, just not on the cup. They also wanted me to ask if you were paid for the first two pieces of artwork. Oh, I could try to change just the arm if can be an option, but I'm fine doing a new one too. They didn't pay anything yet. They said they'd prefer a brand new one, so 3 separate pieces, especially because they want 3 to fill a giant mousepad. Yo, I'll let them know you haven't been paid and Blank should get on that ASAP today. Do you think you'll have time this week to do it? I can do the rushies again. I'll be removing my wisdom teeth tomorrow, but I'm 80% sure I'll be good. The last time I was, at least. Nano, don't die trying to art. 7/14/2023 and 7/21/2023. Nano and GamerSubs were able to work incredibly hard to get my waifu cup released before Silvervale's. It was important to me to have the first cup with Nano's art on it because of how much she meant to me and what it meant to me to be the first one to represent her on one. I was incredibly anxious about the harassment I'd get for copying Silver again if mine was released right after hers with the same artist. I was worried that my drop would be overshadowed by the first full color cup too. Nice. Oh, 7/14/2023, 7/21/2023. Okay. Our gorgeous full color GamerSubs waifu cup is available. Oh yeah, there's the full color one. Yeah, look at that, crazy. This is what my waifu cup was originally supposed to look like, with the flame heart artwork on one side. I had the same flame heart kiss animation on my model and I loved having it represented here. I was made to change it to avoid being too similar to Silvervale's cup. The Silver's artwork was finished a long time before mine. I was at least able to use it on my desk mat, but I was still incredibly upset it wasn't the art on my cup or shirt. This was not Silver's fault and I never blamed her for this, but this added to my negative experiences around her. I don't know, it doesn't really look that different. I mean, similar. I don't know, like I'm looking at it here. It doesn't really look all that similar, right? Like, maybe it's just me. It doesn't really look that similar. Oh well. Red messaged Nano about Silver asking about a model right after my demon model debut. 7/18 to 7/19/2023. The Silver Cup out this Friday. Will post. Yes, she told me. At least Cinders came out first. Yes, and it's doing so well. Did she have you make a second art piece recently for it? Gold bar raising fast. Yeah, it is. We couldn't get that flavor. I think I made last month or even before that. But man, Cinders model came, called a lot of attention. Blank messaged me for models. Did she ask you for a new model yet since Cinder's debut? Oh, lol. Nano mentioned to me that more people are contacting her for models because of Cinder. She kind of did actually, but I'm kind of excited for her. Me and Cinder were like probably already asked now. I plan to work on another model for her, or just Blank or new. I think she got upset about Cinder's figure stealing her figure's thunder. Dude, there's no way. I mean, Cinder been blasting. She just got it all. Wait, did you tell her no? Silver been kind of missing, I think. Not yet, actually. I know it's Cinder's enemy, but still my client. I'm sorry. It's okay, but keep in mind that I love Cinder so much. After I asked, Nano told me Silver already asked her for a model after Cinder's demon model debut, which was 3 days before this. When I enthusiastically said, wait, did you tell her no about that model? Nano had the ability to tell me no. Silver was still her client, regardless of how I felt about it, which I accepted. That's just business. Her calling Silver's Cinder's enemy at the time were her words, not mine, and not how we viewed Silvervale at this time, just someone treating her unfairly. I don't know, like someone treating her unfairly and her saying enemy. I don't know. I feel like you guys did view her that way as like an enemy. That's my opinion. But keep in mind that I love Cinder so much. Is she rushing you for a birthday model again? Listen, I just wish you'd play nice, man. Like Cinder didn't copy you, stop being like this. Oh no, it's just a new model with one of the new contest outfits, right? I don't see a point. Like, wow, Wolf Girl. Please don't be bitch Silver. We just wanted Silver to get along with Cinder, but we could recognize the way she'd always acted towards Cinder. Okay. 108 of 250. So just Blank are the new babies right now. Blank isn't confirmed yet, but Blank is... Oh, okay, I thought Blank was working on her own new model. She is, but seems to be too busy to keep on that. Oh, I'm glad everyone's interested in working with you. You deserve the attention, and I hope your own VTubing going good. Cinder still wants to collab. I'm having existential crisis over VTubing. You've been doing good, though. What the hell? Oh, I don't know. I just be like that. How is your new design coming? Oh, and I guess we can start working on Cinder's winter design whenever you want. Lol, make sure you save time for new Cinder stuff, too, with Zen and Silver and everything else you do. My new model going a bit slow, not gonna lie. Also, don't worry, didn't confirm anything that with Silver yet. I think Cinder and Silver will always be fighting for your work behind the scenes. What's up with your new model? Oh, no big deal, just taking my time to work on it. Can I post the 2.0 Cinder art too? I'm okay waiting the actual debut though. I think it would be better to wait to post the 2.0 art, but you can post the demon artwork. No problemo. Is there a set date for 2.0? We were going to do Cinder's birthday, but it's probably going to be early October. Just a lot we have to take care of before that debut. Oh shit, hope it's nothing bad. All I know, Cinder is a non-stop opportunity machine. We have some problems going on and things we need to fix. Just some drama getting to us, but yeah, it's non-stop crazy things. Man, no more drama, Dad. We have a little break with new things until 2.0 debut, but still have to advertise gamer subs and the bikini figure until then. Yeah, may I know what's up? Kind of like to gossip. Drama with some friends when we were traveling, just people not acting very nice and being kind of two-faced. And now Silver stuff getting to us since we didn't plan for her things to be releasing so close to ours. Got him. It's whatever, I guess. Forget about her, I swear. Yeah. Nano got tired of hearing about drama around Silver specifically. So I was looking at numbers yesterday. Cinder literally has the same view numbers as Silver now. Cinder's supremacy, almost as many, but it's not really that, I think. Like, really close. I think it's more like wanting her to recognize Cinder, and even though it literally doesn't matter, I feel like there's this unspoken competition between them, like they need to one-up each other because Silver can't get along, but I also understand her point of view. A new VTuber who people say looks, sounds, and acts like you becomes just as successful as you in a year. If she did recognize Cinder as an equal or a friend, then it would be like she's endorsing her copy, or like I've seen some people say her replacement. They share a lot of the same audience too. Again, I mentioned competition with Silver because of the fact she couldn't get along, leading to my thoughts about her being competition down the road, but I was sympathetic to Silver's point of view too. We don't know what Silver's point of view is. You guys are speculating what it is. So we have to fight for their wallets with our cups and figures. Lol, we did undercut Silver's figure though. I mean, I think Cinder is winning considering her goal for the cosplay. And true, that was insane. Like, at the end of the day, it isn't about how much we make compared to her. We just want her to recognize, hey, Cinder's a big VTuber too. She got there on her own merits, just like you did. Get along in the marketing potential and money they could make if they teamed up. I just know anything we do, she's watching and will take from or try to outdo. Oh my god, you know the spinning figure we have on streams? Silver's figure was announced on Wednesday, no spinning figure. Cinder debut Saturday, everyone hears about it, figure announced, spinning figure on screen with it. Figure right next to it. Silver stream yesterday, first stream since Cinder debut. Guess what? Spinning figure. I said we were fighting for Cinder and Silver's shared audiences, wallets with our cups and figures. With our cups and figures, because Cinder's and Silver's first waifu cups dropped a week apart on 7/15/2022 and 7/21/2022, and their scale figures a month apart on 7/15/2022 and 8/12/2022. We undercut Silver's figures by having an earlier release date than her to avoid Cinder being accused of copying her again. We wanted Silver to at least be on good terms with Cinder. Anyone could see the potential success they'd have working together, including the money they could make. Okay, god damn it, cat. Get off of here, Jeffrey. Ugh. You're not tipping my Warhammer figures this time. Come on, Jeffrey, please. Come on, I'm literally petting you all the time. What do you want? You literally you have a beanbag. I played with you earlier too. He never got to the Warhammer figures though. Fuck this bitch. He's loafing right next to me, but I need to move my chair though. All right. Hold on, Jeffrey. I need you to move, like over there. Like, come on. I'm gonna have to twist my my body. I need to contort my body really fast so I can at least pet my cat at the same time as I go through this. Hey. No biting my fingers. Not allowed. Yeah, that's what I thought. Look away. There we go. Never mind, I'm back. Okay. Nope, now he's back to rubbing against my legs here. Whatever. Come on, Jeffrey. Just... Silver? Okay, hold up. I need to be able to move my mouse at the same time. Jeffrey, just get on my left side here. Nope. Ah, whatever. TwitchCon 2023. 10/20/2023. Silver and I had back-to-back meet and greets at the Mythic Talent booth at TwitchCon. When mine ended, I saw her line wasn't busy, so I hopped into it to say hi to her. The last time I tried talking to her was my Twitter message about Minecraft almost a year earlier. Another friend of ours happened to be there to see Silver too, so I waited in line with them. When I saw her, I congratulated her on her Novel Horizons figure and Starforge PC that were both displayed at Mythic's booth. Told her she should be proud of all of the cool things she was doing recently, and I wished her luck on whatever she was planning next. And Silver nodded along, thanking me, and I left. Red took a picture of me talking with her in the moment, which is not something either of us planned to do beforehand. Later in the day, I posted it on Twitter. I didn't see the harm in posting a cute picture of us together. We were both with Mythic Talent, and everyone wanted to see us interact. Showing us on friendly terms could stop the harassment. There's no way it was going to stop the harassment, by the way. Like that, yeah, no, that wasn't going to happen. I said in my apology, the photo of me at the meet and greet was taken candidly, and I thought it looked so cute, and I've posted it without asking you, which was wrong of me. There is the picture. Right after I tweeted, Red messaged our Mythic contacts about asking Silvervale to do something together. Woo! The current meet and greet started a little late, so feel free to walk around a little bit and start grouping up around 2-ish. Thank you. What are the chances we could talk to Silvervale about working with Cinder on something? Their M&Gs being back-to-back, meet and greets being back-to-back, and them sharing a lot of fans made me think whatever they do could be really good. I think pretty easy. I'll message her and ask if I can make a group chat if you want. Sounds good, and thank you guys for being awesome for Cinder today. The meet was great, and you've all been the best to work with. Thank you. We love working with you guys. So lovely meeting you both. I think meet and greet went amazing, and Cinder has the loveliest fans. Cinder had the loveliest talent management team. You guys are always so wonderful, and I'm so thankful for everything you do. I'm always happy to participate in the events. So if you ever want to invite me back, I'm down to do in person or virtual meets or any cool things you have planned for the future. This would be a cute idea. I could see our branding working together for sure if she's down. Silvervale messaged me on Twitter 3 days later where she said she isn't interested in collabs but is always down if I want to message her or anything though. Sometime after this message giving me the okay, I sent Silver a friend request on Discord. Okay. I'm sorry, Mr. Message. I hope you had fun at TwitchCon. Messaged me letting me know that you wanted a collab. I really prefer to not do collabs. It's nothing against you at all. I'm just more of a solo game streamer. I was really flattered that you were interested though. I'm always down if you want to message or anything though. I'm rarely on Twitter, so messaging on Discord works too if you prefer that. My message with Silvervale. Messages with Silvervale. Here are all of my DMs with Silver after she said to contact her on Discord. Since only a few of them have been shown, I will go over them below. This quote from my apology applies here too. I tried reaching out some time ago to try start up a friendly conversation to change things and make things right, say hi to you at conventions and support your endeavors. But despite all that, I was still being eaten alive by my own doubts and fear of harassment. I was pressured by the community as a whole to try to reach out to collaborate since I got these messages so often comparing us, and I hope we could work something out. Hi. Hi, Silver. Sorry for getting back to you late. I've been super sick from TwitchCon. I guess a lot of us got sick over the last couple parties. I hope you had a good time at your meet and greet. It was nice to see you there. But yeah, no worries if you don't prefer to stream together. My manager suggested something more so like sponsorships, merch, music, or some kind of other project together that maybe Mythic could help with if needed. I love to chat more either way. No worries, it's been super hectic and busy for everyone. Lol, I hope you're feeling better. I'm really flattered by the persistence, but I'm just not interested in transactional relationships with anyone. I hope you can understand. I completely understand. I'm finally feeling better and getting back to streaming. I had a lot of Halloween stuff planned for this week I had to miss, but gonna try and make the most of what's left of Spooky Month. I saw your new model teaser. Hope the debut goes great. I hope you're still enjoying Spooky Time anyway. I hope you feel better. Thank you. I was so anxious and nervous, but I think it went pretty well. I hope you're still enjoying it. Okay. I think your new design is super pretty and unique. Everyone did such a good job on it. I ended up carving a haunter pumpkin on stream for Halloween. Oh no. Oh no. Hey Silver, I just got your GamerSub stuff in the mail and it looks amazing. It's so cute that we both have Nano's art on our merch since she's both our model mama. I hope your flavor development is going well. Can't wait to try it. They're sending me samples of mine soon. 11/3 on November 3rd, November 15th. Oh boy. Hi Silver, congrats and good luck on your VTuber award nomination. Blank is putting on a bunch of events for the nominees leading up to and during the show. Hope to see you there December 6th, February 16th, 2024. Hey Silver, your Valentine's outfit you debuted yesterday came out amazing. Blank design is so pretty. I liked how you had a bunch of artists like Blank and Nano help with it. I tried to come support you during the stream, but my messages weren't sending for some reason. I hope everything's been going well for you lately. May 4th, 2024. Late congrats on your Gamer Subs flavor Silver. The art you had done for your alternate label and mousepad was gorgeous. I hope Gamer Subs sent you some of my flavor to try too. I saw some people saying our flavors were good mixed together, but I haven't tried it yet. I hope you've been doing good. Silver messaged me after accepting my friend request. This was our first and only conversation in our DMs. After turning down a collab, I brought up every other thing Red had talked about us doing together to see what she thought and get it out of the way now. On the other hand, Red was in my ear the whole time saying how great working together would be since, again, he's been the business-oriented side of my brand. Maybe Silver just didn't want to stream together and would be open to doing something else. I didn't say it at the time, but I also brought these things up because of the dozens and dozens of requests I'd see of fans wanting us to do something together too. I said, I'd love to chat more either way, followed by, I completely understand when she turned me down again. Silver never showed that message and it was cut off in her document. This was the final of two lines I ever asked Silver to do something together, and the first and only time I asked her to do something professionally together. I didn't mind her saying no. I was just glad to finally be able to talk and try to connect. While Red had lots of ideas for us to work together, I wanted to try to fix whatever problems she had with me and at least be on good terms. If the public saw us friendly with each other, then I believed the harassment would stop. 11/15/2023. I messaged Silver after I received her GamerSubs merch. I supported all of my model sisters, even Silvervale. This message was used in Silver's own document against me to make it seem like I was taunting her, claiming that Red and I were planning to force Nano cancel Silver's model. I sent this before she had the conversation with Red where Nano canceled Silver's model herself. Hey Silver, I just got your GamerSubs stuff in the mail and it looks amazing. There we go. Okay, we just read that. I replied to Nano's tweet showing off mine and Silver's merch the next night too. Merch from absolutely beautiful. I'm so happy. I'm so glad I got to work on this with you. You made us both look amazing. Sakura petal flower thing. I love you, Nano. Here are Red's DMs with Nano 2 days after my message to Silver when Nano made the decision to remove Silvervale from her waitlist and cancel her model. The full conversation was in Nano's section of this document. Only 2 minutes after I asked her what she could get rid of, she showed me she removed Silvervale's and Cotton's model from her waitlist. Then she said she was going to blame it on Mio, her manager, and her husband because she's dying with her commissions. Okay. Oh, you just grabbed Silvervale. I talked to Sinder about this, and she said she absolutely would would love to work with you more to help pay for your house. But okay, more lights. I mean, regardless of how I felt, blah blah. I didn't ask Nano to cancel anyone's model. She chose to cancel Cotton and Silver's models herself, even though I was biased about Silvervale. I had nothing against Cotton back then and didn't even say anything once to Nano about her. Yet she chose to cancel her model too. She said she was feeling more light, implying that she really was dying with her commissions. I told her she should do what's best for herself. After Nano first showed me her waitlist, I told Cinder she canceled Silvervale's model. She was trying to buy a house. Nano told me about Silver's model in July. If I was the one who had Silver's model canceled, why did I tell her it was okay and then wait 4 months to force and manipulate Nano to cancel it? Why would Nano have been able to tell me no in July about Silvervale and then never again, or about anyone else? Blah, blah, blah. Here's Nano canceling the model with Silver in their DMs, blaming Mio and her workload. This screenshot is from Silver's document. Cancel. I'm sorry, my manager told me I have to cancel. The most common possible for healthy reasons. I've been working too hard and it's getting into me. I really apologize for the inconvenience. I was looking for this so much. Love your art. Blah blah. Do you know if I'm able to do it next year at all? I don't feel pressure. I'm sorry, it hurts me a lot too. I just wish I could work on everything I could, but I believe I can still go for your model sometime next year. Yeah, That's okay. I know you have a ton on your plate, and I can't imagine how stressful it must be. Do you know? Okay. Red didn't ask or make Nano cancel Silver's model. Image from Silver's document. I didn't think much of it at the time, but Cinder messaged me on Discord right before my model was canceled. She celebrated that we shared art, despite the fact that at the same time she and Redacted were actively working to take the potential for more away. This is what Red told Nano in May about working with Silver. Now listen, I don't want you to think we're telling you not to work with her. In July, Nano told Red that Silver was still her client, no matter what, no matter how he may have felt about it. The Silver been kind of missing. I know it's Cinder's enemy, but still my client. I'm sorry, it's okay. And here's Nano in her own public Discord server the very next day on November 18th, saying she's healthier and less stressed after choosing to remove Silver and Cotton from her commission waitlist. Oh, healthier and less stressed. Nice. Nano streams return soon. Another day later, on the 19th, when Red and Nano were talking again, Red commented on Silver finding another model artist. Well, let's see if Gary wants a Nano model or not, and hope Silver finds someone else. I hoped Silver would find someone else to do her model so she wouldn't come back to Nano for one. Unlike Cinder, by this point in time, I had already basically written off Silvervale because of the undeserved way she treated her. Uh-huh. After clearing things up. Okay, anyways. She listed 3 things. One was she didn't say her by name when she rated her and only listed 1 rate to me so far. And apparently, yeah, that's about it. What else? Silver didn't do her plushie review stream, and Cinder was the most liked plushie collection on top, and Silvervale canceled that. And 3, what was the third? Fuck. There was like 3. Oh, she didn't talk to her enough during the Minecraft stream when there was like 7 other people around. Like, okay. And saying that Silver had a problem with Cinder somehow. Like, I want to see DMs with Silver here. Oh my gosh. And plus you haven't like, and you're also saying Silver ghost, you're also portraying Silvervale as ghosting Cinder, but you need to like prove intent here, and I feel like intent wasn't proved to like ghost, because ghost has a negative connotation to it. Did I even use connotation right? Definition of connotation: an idea or feeling that a word invokes in addition to its literal or primary meaning. Yeah. Anyways, after clearing things up between them, Nano told Red she was going to take back Silver's model, but never did. Is this about Silver's model, Nano? Yeah, I want to take it, but I don't want to disrespect Cinder. I just want to do pretty models. I might be able to consider it'll only take Silver back. I'll only take Silver back. Oh, actually, Silver might have found another artist, just waiting for her confirmation. But here's Nano's reaction, 4/26/2025, to find out about my message to Silver and the image of how it was portrayed in Silver's document. Nano would have known exactly what happened with Silver's model. This was shown earlier. We are here, Lamau. Yeah, I know. Like, I've been shown 3 things so far from Cinder about how Silver has a problem with her or something. It was like the canceled plushie review stream, how Silver didn't talk to her enough in the Minecraft server thing when they were surrounded by like 6 other people all talking at the same time. And then what was the fucking third one? I already forgot again. This was the plushie stream. And then the raids. That's where she just said thank you for the raid, and then she's just like, all right, time to get dialed back into the game. Oh, dude, what the fuck are you doing? You know, that was crazy. Okay, so I'm halfway through this now. It's always the raids. Yeah, I know. And then she fucking used the raids to say Shy Lily had it out for her because of the raids. Oh god. 12/6/2023, I messaged Silver about her VTuber award nomination. Hi Silver, congrats and good luck on your VTuber award nomination. I already read that out loud. But yeah, as an overthinker, it may make sense. Yeah, as like an over, but like this is insane levels of like crazy though. And two, to just be like, she had a problem with me. She never said my name. She never had her plushie review stream, and my plushies were at the top of the thread, and she canceled it. There must be a problem. I'm like, that's insane. There could be many reasons of why why Silver just didn't do this stream. That's crazy. Like, oh, this is like, come on. All right, let me see here. February 16, 2024. I messaged Silver to congratulate her on her new model she debuted. When I went to her stream to support her, my messages weren't sending. I didn't know what the problem was at the time, but came to find out later that I was restricted in her chat, meaning all of my messages were held for review and only visible to her and her mods. Wait, how do you know that? She says thank you to everyone else with their names, but not mine. And also, she only showed like one example right now. Meaning all of like, but came to find out later that I was restricted in her chat, meaning all of my messages were held for review and only visible to her and her mods. Is there proof of this? Is there any proof of this? Silver had been ghosting my messages for months, but I gave her the benefit of the doubt that she was just genuinely genuinely missed them. She told me she was always down if I want to message. When this happened, despite everything telling me not to, I still clung on to the hope that we can make amends. I wasn't oblivious to the way Silver had been treating me since I first debuted, and maybe I was too naive in thinking this way. Hey Silver, your Valentine's outfit you debuted yesterday came out amazing. The design is so pretty. Okay, blah 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 blah. I read this out loud. There were multiple times I thought to just straight up ask her about the problems between us so we could try and work our differences out, but I never had the courage to send that message. Okay. Now this is about gamer subs flavors. Hell yeah. Let me just. So I think we moved past the nano doc at this point in relation to Silver. So I think I've struck gold again now. For 2024 and 4/26, 2024. Silver's gamer subs flavor launched 1 week before mine. Once again, I was told I was copying her, not just because her flavor was out before mine, but because we both had a label drawn by Nano. This was the second time our gamer subs launches were back to back. 4/19/2024. Sakura Splash is out now. Stay hydrated with the most delicious gamer subs flavor yet. 10% chance at an extra spicy legendary label. Use code SILVER for 10% off. 4/26/2024, about a week later. Pyro Power is available now. The new flavor is pomegranate tea. It's so yummy and refreshing. Gamersubs.gg/Sinder, whatever. 5/4/2024. I messaged Silver to congratulate her on her Gamersubs flavor. This was the last message I ever sent to her. Late congrats on your Gamersubs flavor, Silver. The art you had done for your alternate art. I read this out loud already. Anyways, moving on. Red's conversation with mod number 1. I don't know what else is there to be said about Silvervale at this point. Like, what's like, how's there another 138 like, what, no, 128 pages left. 5/7/2024. I had mod applications open again, and another 2 of Silvervale's moderators applied after being encouraged to put by mod number 1. Red messages mod number 1 for their opinion on these new applicants. They've been modding for Silver for almost 2 years alongside them. Red then asked about me being restricted into her Twitch chat a few months earlier, and if there were any problems her mod team had with me since mod number 1 has been around for a long time. Mod number 1 asked Red to keep their conversations private from me. I was never told about these conversations Red was having with them, or what he was told by mod number 1 over the following year until Red and I were putting this document together. Wait, Red was having with them or what he was told by mod number 1 over the following year until Red and I were putting this document together. I want to apologize to mod number 1 for including our messages here. I hope you understand. Hey Blank, we're going through mod apps and I want to ask you about a couple. We had Blank apply who are both also Silver's mods. So basically, can you give me a rundown of what you know about them, what they do over there, etc. So Blank hasn't done a lot Twitch side modding, has a lot of experience there, and generally has a lot of good vibes to send. He's pretty active when he's at work, but doesn't really have the Discord access he needs at work. Blank is really good at what he does and is super helpful accommodating her for Discord users and Twitch users. Both may not be around as far as community engagement goes. They both do really good work, good on that end. There was a third person too from Silvers that isn't a mod, and I want to emphasize this. Blank, and he's been trying to get his foot in the door for modding stuff, and I think he'd be a good pick as well, seeing as he's been finding himself really enjoying fitting into Sinner's community. So I really can't give much higher praise to the three of them than I am. I can say that though, I've known these guys for a good bit, and they definitely have been looking at more modding opportunities. Do you know how long they've been modding for her? And I'll look for Blank application. What do you mean by looking at more modding opportunities, like besides Silver and Cinder? Blank became mods at the same time, so we're running up on 2 or so years now. And by modding opportunities, I meant that I encouraged them to apply because I think they'd do well for Cinder. And if I remember correctly, Blank became a Twitch mod not long after Blank. Okay, cool, thank you. And are these 3 the only ones you know of that applied from Silver's side? Just in case I missed any. To my knowledge, those are the only 3 I know of. Mod number 1 told me they encouraged these couple of Silver's mods to apply to our mod application. One thing more I wanted to ask, I don't know if you remember when Cinder was talking about this with this hashtag unknown, but this was from Silver's chat. I guess Cinder's messages don't go through at all. I was wondering if you knew if there was any problems with Cinder and Silver's moderation, like in general. Figured I'd ask before considering hiring any more of her longtime mods, if that's alright. Oh yeah, that's been an elephant in the room for a bit now. I'm not entirely sure what's going on, but a couple weeks ago I saw Cinder was monitored with chat restrictions in Silver's Twitch chat, like she can't send messages that will be sent at all. I went to inquire about it and was told not to worry about. Closer to Silver's gamer subs flavor release, one of the admin or lead mods started blacklisting Cinder's emotes and stuff, and it's been a thing that I can't really figure out at all. I've really only told Blank this, and I've been trying to keep it from Cinder just to avoid any potential hurt feelings and whatnot. And if I may, I'd like to further add to something that I would request be kept confidential between us, or at least admins if possible. For sure. So on Silver's most recent mod apps, there was literally no questions regarding what would you do in X situation and how to handle it. Instead were questions like, who do you watch on Twitch or YouTube? Who's your favorite streamer? Do you plan to mod for anyone else? Something really weird is going over there, and I'm kind of on the brink of stepping down and trying to move more towards focusing on Cinder's community, because I haven't been able to really get answers or even get a chance to ask what's going on to see if there's any middle ground solutions for whatever has gone to Silver. That's interesting. To be honest with you, between us, Silver's always had something against Cinder, and Cinder's tried multiple times to go about mending that bridge. There's a long-running conspiracy theory that Cinder copied her, and I think Silver bought into it, and now that Cinder's a big streamer, it really bothers her. If I had to guess, I don't know Silver at all, just from clips and stuff. Like, I know Silver deals really badly with imposter syndrome and stuff, but this feels really different. Do you know if Silver ever said why she moved her streams to the morning? Did she ever say? She claimed it was mental health reasons. IRC, so that's what we took it as. And of course, this was before she knew I modded for Cinder. Does she know you mod for her now? She does, because I had a while back, like August or September or something, proposed we borrow the no memes channel idea from Cinder server because we were having trouble with political and other kind of yikes discussions in the memes channel there. And the response I got was, well, I'm glad you like modding for Cinder more than me. Which at the time wasn't true. I enjoy modding for both, but now when one has made itself comfortable living in my head while the other actually brings me some good vibes, that's pretty much why I'm weighing stepping down from Silver server. She does because I don't. Okay, so Silver said that to you. Have you noticed her in the mods being weird or different to you since? Since I haven't made any further mention, there's been nothing in particular. Okay. But just seeing all this go down and not have a clue why or any potential fixes for it, it just, I don't know, man. It's been on my mind for the past few weeks and it's not been great mentally. Yeah, the whole situation is a lot. Actually, did you happen to discuss applying for Cinder's mod apps with Blank in her server or privately? Privately, I wouldn't even try poking that bear in Silver's server. Game theory, I think Silver's mod apps opened really soon after Cinder's did, and I wonder if that's to replace any of her current mods that end up modding for Cinder. Not that I think it's the case, just could be a possibility considering what you've told me, especially her application question, or to take mods that would apply for both but only availability for one. I don't know, man. I can tell you one thing, 4 or 5 new trial mods Silver put up are high tier Patreon subscribers, specifically the ones that get access to like the VR chat meets and stuff, and that you didn't hear from me. Pay to win mod apps. Unironically, that's what a friend said to me when I was hanging with him yesterday. But yeah, if I had to summarize things, I feel a lot happier being a part of the Cinder's community right now, mostly because it isn't detrimental to my headspace currently. That and I hate being in the middle of awkward stuff. The other 2 of Silver's mods who applied were accepted because of their experience and recommendation from mod number 1. Went through the mod apps 86 or check 86. These 2 again, I like them because they're always active in the community and have some sort of modding experience, but I don't want that dynamic changing or them getting weird about it. Possible backups if we need them. 113, 163. These 3 were from Silvervales that I asked about. Asked Blank about. Here's what he said. So Blank has done a lot of Twitch side modding, has a lot of experience there, and generally has a lot of good vibes with Sanity's. Pretty active when he's at work even, but doesn't really have the Discord access. Okay, so this is like from earlier. He also said that Blank have been her mods for about 2+ years, same as him. So I'm good with them seeing as they have lots of experience modding for a large VTuber and work with Blank already. I'm iffy on because no experience, obviously. 5/24/2024, Silver had tweeted her own version of this emote saying hi, and I replied to her using my Pyro Pup one. Shortly after she deleted her tweet and never reposted it. This was the last time I tried interacting with Silvervale. You can see this was a reply to @Silvervale here. Okay. After this, I gave up on holding out for hope for fixing things between Silver and I, and as she had a problem with me for years and never wanted to address it. I would have preferred if she told me off directly instead of being fake to my face. Fake to you? I don't know about that one. The next day, Red messaged mod number 1 about the tweet. They told him that the post was shared in Silver's Discord server. Users there were wishing for a collab between us, and then all their messages were deleted. Cinder replied to one of Silver's tweets earlier, and I think Silver deleted it because of her. Oh, sad face. Someone had shared the post in her sub chat, and a few people said they wished for a collab, and then an hour-ish later, all the messages were gone. Sad. To be honest, it bums me out. Mod number 1 messaged Red and told him that more of my emotes were getting blacklisted in Silver's chat. Just a heads up, since he wanted me to monitor things, a few more of Cinder's popular emotes got blacklisted on Silver's Twitch chat. Man, yeah, the hydrate one seems to be the target. I mean, it is an emote of Cinder drinking gamer subs, so I can understand from the angle of not wanting to advertise someone else's GG code, but I don't think that was the first thought. Smiley face. Do Blank know about all this drama? Do Blank... Okay. They're aware, but they're choosing for now the route that I've gone, which is to try and avoid mention of it in Silver's server to keep the peace. To be honest, I don't know if Silver and the other mods or trial mods are aware of that Blank are trial mods for Cinder. Maybe that's for the best for now. That's kind of what I felt, to be honest. I know there will be a point of where ignoring the elephant in the room is going to run out of time, but for now, it's keeping people happy, and we like happy, true and real. It'll probably be if they promoted from trial mods. Not to be that guy, but it's kind of funny that this whole thing is parallel to the Shy Lily Blank thing, ironic similarities and such, but 2 very different people at the same time. Absolutely, but Shy Lily and blank seemingly made up. Maybe someday, soon. Oh, we'll see. And we'll see. To be honest, with the way that Silver has herself surrounded people, blank, and as far as I can tell, not getting help to work out the imposter syndrome thing, I don't see it happening anytime in the future. I hate talking about someone I've worked for a long time like that, but I can't really lie about it either. So many people over the years have compared the two of them that I think it's gone so in her head that there's no changing how Silver feels. Could you imagine if they worked together? They'd be an amazing duo. I don't know. I kind of want to see proof of these messages being restricted. That's just me. Same thing with these emotes. Mod number 1 told Red that they suspected Silver may have canceled her stream due to my second anniversary subathon. They told Red that they suspected Silver may have canceled her stream due to my second anniversary subathon, citing what she said in her announcement. They've been modding for her for about 2 years and would have a good idea of her motivations. My actual VTuber debut anniversary is on June 25th. I don't have a screenshot of her announcement since Red was banned from her server and I was never in Silver server. 1 second, boys. We're back. 1 second, be right back. Alright, boys. Had to check up with my partner here, and okay. Let's see here. Mod number one told Red that they suspected Silver may have canceled her stream due to my second anniversary subathon, citing what she said in her announcement. They've been modding for her for about 2 years and would have a good idea of her motivations. My actual VTuber debut anniversary is on June 25th. I don't have a screenshot of her announcement since Red was banned from her server, and I was never in Silver server. Unsure if I can make an official connection or confirmation on this, but pretty sure Silver canceled her stream today and made it a point in her announcement to add thanks to those that still watch me, wondering if the subathon is connected or not. I wouldn't have thought anything of it if it wasn't finished off with that little statement. Red expressed concern to mod number one about the treatment of the mods Silver and I shared. Mod number one told Red that everything they've seen from Silver's side has been petty drama. About the treatment of the mods Silver and I shared. Mod. Okay. Acted blank you and the other mods have gotten in trouble over there, right? Not that I'm aware of. Why? I'm just wondering. I'd feel really bad if it was impacting anything for you guys. I mean, at the very least, it affirms that me moving towards stepping down from Silvervales is the right call, because, like, between you and me, Red, I have no respect for pettiest drama, and the whole thing has come across that way. I'd rather continue supporting Sinder. Mod number one told Red that her chatters found... Wait, mod number one told Red that her chatters found out that my name was a blocked term in her chat. So it looks like some Twitch chatters over in Silvers have picked up on Cinder being a blocked term, and one of the mods straight up said, don't answer it. Hey there, is there a special reason for that the name Cinder is blocked in stream chat? That's the newest development. The reasoning was so people don't start bullshit. So it could just be like the copying thing, right? Like, people don't give Silver shit for copying Cinder or something. Nice. Nice. Very professional response. Okay. Mod number one message read again about the drama in Silver's mod chat about me. Another layer on the whole Silvervale Cinder thing. So it hides messages from the other chatters. Yep, just to avoid a potentially unfun Twitter thread or whatever bullshit could come of a straight ban. And the center doesn't see their messages are being blocked. They see something like, that's like your message. Let's say you're my neighbor and every morning on my way to my car, you say hello. You try to draw attention towards yourself from the crowd of people that are, for some reason, also watching me walk to my car. I've told you in private multiple times to very nicely, please leave me alone in every aspect of my life. I've never walked over to your driveway and attempted to draw attention to me from the crowds that watches you walk to your car. I've never even set foot on your property. You continue to show up in the morning in my driveway regardless. That second one is interesting because I have told you in private multiple times to very nicely, please leave me alone in every aspect of my life has never happened, like at all. Seems to distinctly hate everything Cinder stands up for to a T. It's almost white knighting. Early on, the sentiment that Cinder just copied everything Silver was and is adopted by a ton of people, so whatever resentment they have is long seated with their own explanations of evidence they've convinced themselves of. Silver herself too. Like, I'd rather everyone just coexist and be friends. It's better for both of them, but this hatred is one-sided. And I do think it's a lot of white knighting, because if Silver wasn't the one perpetuating the disdain towards Cinder, then none of the mods would either. Silver is threatened by Cinder because she copied her and is successful herself. Just sad to see Silver's mods completely brainwashed like this. What? Okay. And I are mostly on the same page, to be honest. Doesn't really want to be taking sides, so that's why hasn't said much. But like, one of the other mods Silver's got gaslit super hard because he couldn't affix a mod pack, and Silver got tripped Silver guilt tripped the poor guy like he had committed a felony. Messages between two of Silver's moderators, now including mod number 1, talking about how I was restricted in their Twitch chat, so you can still see chat, but your messages don't go through, blah, blah. So it hides messages from the other chatters. You have just to avoid a potential unfun Twitter thread or whatever bullshit could come of a straight ban, and the sender doesn't see their messages or are being blocked. They see something that's like your message could not be sent or something like that, which is the same message as when a word or phrase that is blocked is typed. That's why you'll see people reword their message if the automod is catching something. One of the same mods above made an analogy about what I can only assume is me occasionally chatting in Silver's Twitch chat and replying to her tweets as if I was trying to take her crowd away from her. This analogy and them saying I have told you in private multiple times to very nicely please leave me alone in every aspect of my life didn't come from nowhere. It leads me to believe this is what Silver had been telling her mods happened between us. As you can see by the entirety of our DMs I've shown, nothing even similar to this was ever once said to me by Silvervale, even after I reached out to her directly about my messages not sending in her chat. Let's say you're my neighbor and every morning on my way to my car you say hello and try to draw the attention towards yourself from the crowd of people that are for some reason also watching me walk to my car. I've told you in private multiple times to very nicely please leave me alone in every aspect of my life. I've never walked over to your driveway and attempted to draw attention to me from the crowd that watches you walk to your car. I've never ever even set foot on your property. You can continue to show up in the morning in my driveway regardless. But like one of the other mods in Silver's, okay, oh, that's interesting. I don't think I had sent you that screenshot, did I? I'd be extremely curious to see what she said about her and Cinder's interactions together, because I've seen everything they've ever said to each other. Silver absolutely seems fake as fuck in the messages compared to her actions, like completely different person. Lots of ghosting Cinder, no confrontation. Here's the screenshot of mod number 1's conversation with another one of Silver's mods that they sent red. Mod number 1 is green. To be honest, I don't know anything about that, but I kind of feel like she uses me a lot, kind of begs for help, but then ignores me otherwise. I'm a bit over it. Like, she offered me $500 to try and fix her Skyrim. I failed, so I didn't expect anything, but she made me feel like I was a fucking loser for failing. Bro, I'm sorry, but that's just a shit move right there. Yeah, I was kind of like, sorry, Silver, I tried it for like 10 plus hours, I can't. Then she would be like, oh, I'm crying, please help me, oh my god. So I tried for another few hours, then when I gave up, she was super guilt trippy about it, and so I had to end up saying sorry like 10 times to not be in her bad books. Felt ass. No confrontation, very intriguing, like this, nothing like this happened. I gotta ask, how much of our conversation here does Cinder know? 0, I haven't told her. Interesting that as I'm talking to you about this, she messaged me about being in Silver's chat earlier. Her message is still blocked, but a mod replying to something she said like in chat, so she's confused. Wait, what? Wait, her message is still okay. Wait, no, but mods can see them also. I'm probably gonna wait a few weeks into the new job to decide me stepping down, also known as my new job's working schedule has 95% overlap with Silver streams. So if Cinder does want more clarification on the end of things, I've seen she's 100% welcome to DM me or send in a voice channel if she so desires, or if she doesn't care, that's also fine to leave it be. Yeah, no worries. If you want, I can just relay everything we've talked about at that point. Hey, whatever is easiest, it just have to be something kept privately. No. Known, I suppose, because I'd rather not have half of Silver's Patreon on my ass, Lamau. Half of her Patreon? Her, like, higher tier Patreon subs are like Giga Simps. I hate saying it like that, but I genuinely don't know if there's a better way to describe it. That's understandable. An army of white knights to protect their queen's status. Also forgot to mention that the mods who don't have Patreon subs can't see Patreon channels, so genuinely I have no clue what goes on in goes on and have the server. How is that modded then? The mods that have the Patreon sub mod those channels, and there's no overlap. Not even like the head mods over there. I would assume the admins would, but that's the best answer I have. She's literally made her biggest simps into mods and management, charging to even do the job fully. Okay, that's wild. He pretty much summed up the newest mods to it. He got a clock back in the, well, last time he told me the mod apps were like, how much do you love silver? Okay, who are your top 10 favorite VTubers, and don't say the wrong name. Yep, that's crazy. I don't know how she maintains the audience she has. Anyways, have a good rest of your day at work, blank. Honestly, that's the thing I like about modding for Cinder. There's legit structure and everyone gives feedback when it's needed. No, you gotta start paying to mod for Cinder. What the fuck? Oh my god. Wait, I didn't know that there was anything regarding her bikini debut and Silver's birthday. Oh my god. Where am I at? Page 149. So, okay. I feel like there's just multiple reasons for this. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like there's just other reasons besides issues. We haven't seen any mention from Silvervale about Cinder in a negative light. There is like nothing. All of this is speculation from redacted people who are claimed to be mods for her. And are these like high level mods? Are these Patreon mods? Like what level of access do they even have? Like who are these guys? Really? Okay. Like, and we don't even know what issue like Silvervale has with Cinder. They've just been saying that she has a problem and she doesn't, and they haven't articulated what that problem is. Like, do I still don't know if there's even a problem between the two. Maybe Silvervale is just blocking things regarding Cinder because they don't want to start any shit. And she doesn't have any personal issues with Cinder, but she just blocks, maybe she just blocks other people's emotes too. Like, because I know that other people ban other people's emotes in chats. Fuck, I don't know. Like, I feel like I need to see DMs from Silvervale. Like, the only thing I've seen so far that I like from Silvervale to Cinder is one the deletion of, no, not the deletion, the refusal, the plushie stream that never happened when Cinder's tweet was the highest, the raids when she never said her name, and 3, oh shit, what was the third one? These are so small and just so inconsequential, I don't know what it is. The raids, the plushie stream, what else was there? There's another one. I'm on page 149, right? I can scroll back for a bit. The plushie design, like, the plushie design, yeah, this was the plushie stream. The supposed ghosting, the yoinking of memes, oh yeah, true. Yeah, the supposed yoinking of memes. Everyone steals memes from each other on the internet. I don't see this as something. Oh yeah, not talking to her enough during the Minecraft server stream. Anything else? Oh yeah, the deletion of a tweet because of her tweet of all things, I guess. Like, I feel like there could have been more, like, there could have been other people too. I feel like that's just very weird to just say, oh, it's because of my response that she decided to do delete a tweet. I feel like there could be like other things, right? I feel like that's a crazy thing to say. Like, is there a link to the original tweet? Nope. Or a link to her response? Nope. Yeah, I feel like that's very weird. to just say, oh, she deleted her original tweet after I responded to it. Okay. Anyways, like, this isn't really convincing to me because I feel like there's multiple reasons for multiple things in this entire situation here that's highlighted by the mods. I need to see something directly from like Silver here. Anyways, boys, I think I'm going to take a break for the night. I'm going to finish this tomorrow, and I'll see y'all later. Peace.